Ah!
Oh. Okay. Just like that.
That was a test. See if it was on.
Neat.
What the fuck? Why is that so low? Hello?
Hello?
Wait. Let's
What the heck?
make this 50. Hello?
That should be all the way up.
I mean, always wait.
Ah.
Hello? Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Oof.
Hello?
Esgere. Escatit.
Let's turn this all the way up. Hello? Oh,
Howdy.
There we go. Neat.
Neat.
It's as good as I'm gonna get.
Baby Driver's a good movie.
No, it ain't.
So we got Szechuan sauce here.
Wait. Let's do an intro first.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. I love you, I do need you, I do love you, I do need you. I love you, I do need you. I do need you.
Hey guys.
Yeah, hello.
It's been a while. I
It's
wonder
been
why.
3 months.
Sorry.
We have so many videos. Like, we have the one that we recorded downstairs
Yeah.
right after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that we recorded downstairs with Michael. So that's 2. We had the
One
one that we recorded
when we went out.
went to Vibe Coffee. That's 3. The one with all of us. That's 4.
And we're gonna make another one.
That one's at
tomorrow.
least 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we're making this one, which is probably going to get uploaded really soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to record one tomorrow, or 2 days from now, on Tuesday, because it's Sunday, which is weirding me out. Dude, last night, me and Ryan were playing WoW.
Yeah.
We did not know it was daylight savings time. So we're just sitting there playing WoW on his computer, and it turns from, like, it goes from, like, 12:59.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through 12:59 as normal, right? And then jumps from 12:59 to 2 a.m., right? We weren't expecting that, and we didn't see that happen. We noticed at like 3:45, and then it was 3:45, and it felt like it was 2:30 a.m., and I was freaking out. I was like, yo, I got work. What the heck? We didn't even go to sleep till like 4:45 because we were like, yo, this doesn't feel right. What happened? And we were Googling, like,
You
what
time
happened
traveled.
to time. Yeah, we were like, what happened? Like, we were playing WoW. What happened to time? Like, WoW time jumps and stuff like that. We were like, this is a conspiracy. And then we woke up and his dad was like, do you guys set all the clocks forward? And we are like, what? He's like, it was daylight savings time. We are like, oh
Yeah, guys,
my
check
God.
your calendars.
Well, it made it worse because I was like, I haven't set my watch back. And I was like, yo, my watch is wrong, Ryan. What time is it? And he pulled out his phone, and his phone's the same as his computer. And he's like, it's like 2:45. Why? I'm like, what the heck? What happened?
I mean, I'm glad I don't need to change my clocks because everything I own is basically electronic. No need to struggle there.
I'm trying to get a gear watch tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get a tattoo as bad as I want to get a smartwatch.
So you should get a really advanced Fitbit
Maybe. Get fit. That'd be step 1.
with a little bit. So what do we have today?
Yeah, as previously mentioned, Szechuan sauce. You're wearing your hat. That makes me want to wear mine now. Jeez.
Yeah, Chihuly.
Oof.
You know, I looked up a picture of good old Chihuly. He has an eye patch.
Wow. Do you know if he needs it?
I don't know. He
Feels
has
like
an
a
eye patch. I was
fashion
like, wow.
statement.
I think it was like Brando. He texted me and then he was like, "Yo, I want a new picture." It's like, okay. I gave him a new picture of good old Chihuly in his eye patch.
Isn't he just like some artist?
Yeah, he's a glass artist.
Oh. Why does he have his own hat? So like his name on it and nothing else.
I don't know. See, there he is.
That is not what I would expect him to look like.
Yeah.
That is weird. That guy doesn't wear hats. Especially not the kind of hat you wear.
Yeah.
That is bizarre. Don't Chihuly hats come in like 2 different colors?
Yeah. It's
What's
like
the
black
other-
and olive green.
Yeah, the other one is so ugly.
It's like olive green and orange.
Because I thought about after you gave yours away and I was looking for a new hat, I was genuinely considering getting a Chihuly hat as a meme.
Yeah.
But I wanted like a baseball cap version. So I go on his store. Oh, they're $25 now. They're not like, what'd you pay? Like $40?
Yeah, but that came with like an art book and like.
He's got more stuff.
Hey, oh, he has a beanie?
and shirts and jackets.
I didn't know he had a beanie.
Yeah,
Shoot, I'm gonna buy that.
it says Chihuly right there on the side, and it's got
Neato.
the design. That is nuts. It's oh my god. How much did that say it was?
25.
You see this? You thinking about getting it now?
No, never mind.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was gonna buy it right here in front of you as a meme. Oh man,
You're gonna
It's-
see me buy a cow chop beanie before that.
Oh man, yeah, those are like, well, I think the actual like the old ones. No, they only have the one kind, don't they? The gray ones.
Yeah.
Because they had the black ones for like a day, and they got rid of them instantly. And they came out with a gray hat with the 2 C's on it that Brett wears.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one they came out with that right after the beanie and threw the bean in the garbage. Oof, I don't like their new stuff.
I don't like their new shirt designs.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I hate that. I didn't mind their beef up stuff. I got their beef up shirt and everything. I still want that. Like you,
I do
dude, I
too.
want that so bad.
It looks nice, but it's like $75.
Yeah, their onesies are $30.
Oh wow, really?
That's
Weren't they like
why-
$100 at one point?
Yeah, they were. What was the thing? $74, and that was the sale price from the original. I think the original was like 120.
Oof.
See this? That's the only reason why I got the sweater. It used to be 55, and now it's 15.
Look at those price drops, man.
Yeah, and this. I didn't get that one though. I got the other one. I got that one. It was neat. And then Jordaddy liked my post. It was neat.
Who's that?
And then Brett liked it too. Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How are you okay?
No.
So we got Szechuan sauce.
From Morty and Rick. Oh wait, Rick and Morty.
Did you do that on purpose?
No,
Oh my god. Have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
no.
Oh, I've seen all 3 seasons.
I've seen like the cringe behind it.
Oh, I've seen all 3 seasons probably twice, at least.
Nice.
It's like definitely my favorite animated show. What's your first impression? Because I've had this before. I've had this many times.
Yeah.
I want to know what your first impression is, like what that looks like to you.
Looks like Jello.
Like, yeah, you just you had a good taste of that. What's that taste like to you? Your face is like
I don't know.
eek. The top actual ingredient, other than like cornstarch and vinegar and water and sugar, is soybeans. It's basically just soy sauce. It's like
It's not that great.
no, it's not. It's actually pretty terrible. I hate it. It's the worst sauce I think I've ever had in my life, other than just straight mustard. Because mustard's still my least favorite. But this is a close second. Like this is actual garbage. It's like soy sauce, and then it. What Jaden said it tasted like was soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, hot sauce, and then like a Taco Bell's Diablo sauce all slammed into one container. It was like really gross.
That is strange.
Yeah.
It's like soy sauce and sweet sour sauce for me.
Yeah, the worst part is it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
So nobody has the same opinion because Ryan was like, "Yo, this is like really good," and then after like the 3rd container he opened, he's like, "Dude, this is disgusting. I'm gonna throw up." Like, it already lost it. I mean, it's definitely interesting.
Well, once they did it for like the Mulan.
Yeah, and my
Promo?
parents remember it, and they said that. Well, I don't know if they've had it, but they said it tasted good from what they remembered. So this probably isn't the same.
I mean, it's alright. But I wouldn't eat it every day.
No.
I'd still stick to like barbecue sauce
Yep.
or honey mustard.
I'm probably gonna finish these containers, like the 2 I got, but only because they're here. And the regular chicken nuggets aren't like super great.
Or you could like take it and sell it on eBay for $20.
I have several in my car that I'm planning to do that with as soon as all McDonald's run out of them.
Just sell them for $20 each. People will buy them.
So easy, like $160 the amount I got in my car.
Yeah, man. I don't know what I expected. I expected more.
I expected like glorified barbecue sauce, to be honest. And that's not what I got.
I expected like something sweeter.
Yeah, like honey barbecue with like a weird kick. That's what I was expecting going in. I was like, well, this is more Oriental than American,
Mm-hmm.
and it was for Mulan. So it makes sense, but it's still bad. It doesn't excuse it for being terrible.
I give it a passing grade, but like a C minus.
Yeah. Because, I mean, soy sauce doesn't taste like this. It's weird. But soy sauce mixed in with stuff could taste like this. I feel like you can make this here or in anyone's house with just Asian sauces. You can make the same thing. Wasn't really worth the hype.
What's in it?
A bunch of
Water,
crap.
sugar, distilled vinegar, cornstarch, wheat, soybeans, salt, corn vinegar. Okay.
And then 2% or less of apple cider vinegar, ginger, soybean oil, sesame seed oil, and then acid, spice, yeast extract, and garlic, wheat starch, natural flavored safe flour oil, or safflower oil, whatever that is, and then a bunch of acids. And that's it. I mean, you can make this at your house, I imagine, more or less.
Probably could with what I have. My Asian household.
I wonder if people can, like, you know, this is gonna sound like really weird, but you know how you can like hear color almost sometimes? Like you can hear someone's voice and you automatically know what skin color they are. I wonder if people can always do that with like Asian people. Because I feel like some Asian people I hang out with sound white, and I wouldn't be able to really know instantly that they were Asian. Because you can always tell with white people, it seems like. But then people like NF, when he first got on the radio, everybody thought he was black. A lot of people growing up thought Eminem was black. Just stuff like that. I don't know though.
It really just depends. Like, I'm pretty sure you can not exactly pinpoint their skin color, but you can like pinpoint where they're from.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell if someone's from the south, from the north, from Asia, China, I don't know, Europe, England,
Right.
anywhere.
You can get a good idea, at least continent. 100% of the time, I'm pretty solid. I could do continent at least,
Yeah.
but and then definitely regions in the United States.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Especially since we live here.
Yeah.
Like-
so we interact with those people.
It's strange how like other worlds have like such a skewed perspective on like American accents. Like when they think of an American accent, they think more of like either like California girl or like Texas Pete over there.
And it's not even. It's mostly not either of those.
Yeah.
We're pretty bland, I'd say. I'd say I'd have more of a southern inflection than you do, but I'd still say, if you didn't know I was from the United States, like, well, if you knew I was from the United States, and you didn't know what area, you probably couldn't pinpoint me to the south 100%.
Yeah.
And you would just be like a toss-up of like where, because you have like no exact.
It doesn't really help that I have a more monotone voice than you do. So yeah.
And let's say someone's like buggy and stuff instead of cart, and you're instantly like, oh, okay, that's south. But if I just say standard words that everyone uses, you wouldn't be able to. When people like Andy, you'd definitely be able to tell, oh, that's south. But I'd put him more like Alabama than Kentucky. And then Michael, I don't know. I'd probably say Michael would be like from like Michigan or something, or Wisconsin or something more.
I was about to say Brooklyn.
Well, they're really strong accents. But yeah, I'd put him definitely more north, because he doesn't sound southern in the least bit.
Yeah.
He's totally.
And he's like from freaking Georgia.
Yeah. And it's weird that he's ignorant to social customs and culture because his parents didn't raise him with them.
Yeah.
So he's totally not involved in anything southern at all. And he lives in Kentucky. So he totally avoided that, which honestly I envy that, because I hate freaking southern customs. It's the worst. I mean,
I love Southern hospitality.
yeah, but I don't like having to throw around the pigskin and stuff all the time and suck down Diet Mountain Dew every time I go to my grandparents' house. I mean, I love them and everything, but jeez. It's honestly too much. And then if I go down, like, if I went to their house right now, they'd be watching basketball guaranteed. Like, they'd be watching UK because they're just obsessed with NCAA basketball. Like, every Kentuckian, it seems like.
Yeah. It's
Like-
a big thing in Kentucky.
Yeah, and it's because we're the best with two teams. Like, two teams are the best in the nation. So you kind of, but we don't have any actual sports here. We don't go past college.
It's strange
level
how we don't
anything.
have like a professional basketball team.
Yeah, because
We
you
have
would
like
think
two
we would.
top schools.
Yeah.
Well, one now.
Eek.
Yikes. But still,
It's still,
we should have a
UofL's
professional, like,
yeah, and UofL's still good.
yeah, no doubt.
And UK, UK is, I don't know who's better right now. It flip-flops.
It's probably UK.
Maybe. I'm kind of hearing the UK is kind of slacking, so U of L might be better because when UK won the NCAA title the last time, I know U of L was better than them for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Because you kind of fall off after you win. You don't really pay as much attention. And regardless, they're still a threat consistently.
Mm-hmm.
But we have no other sports where we're that good at anything. We're
Horse riding.
Yeah, but we're also the only state that does that. So, because we're terrible. Louisville Bats are the worst. That's why they feed into the Reds, which is the worst team in the MLB every single year.
Soccer.
I don't know anything about soccer, to be honest. I watch soccer when I want to take a break from watching real sports on TV. Because I'm getting really into sports. Like I'm subscribing to like MLB TV and Sling TV and stuff to watch ESPN. And I'm trying my best to stay with at least baseball and some football. So I don't know anything about hockey or soccer at all.
Dang, dude.
I know we probably don't have anything to do with hockey in this state because it's warm.
I know Louisville apparently has a somewhat okay soccer team. An
Yeah.
exceptional one.
I don't know if UK even has one. They might. And then we're terrible at football consistently. And we only have 3 power colleges that people always talk about. And the other one's WKU, and they're not good at any sports. They're more
They're
music
art-oriented.
oriented. Yeah, they're music and art oriented.
It's the Big Red Band.
Yeah, like you don't hear about Louisville's band, even though Louisville and UK's bands are like probably better. They don't focus on just that. They're good at a lot of other stuff, so it takes a lot of the focus off that stuff. And WKU has nothing else that's good in the slightest, so they have to force everything onto that, which is odd because isn't Murray?
Murray's also a music school.
Yeah, doesn't that one have more opportunities than WKU? It's just isn't it just more expensive? That's why less people go.
I think so, but I mean, Murray's a
Is Murray?
I think is it a Governor's Scholar school?
I'm almost positive that's where the Governor's Scholars Program kids go when they go. Because I know, what's Moorhead? Is that the one that's like science stuff?
That's also music.
Science and engineering. Well, Murray or Moorhead does like a lot of engineering stuff, I know. 'Cause that's where
Louisville does a lot
Tyler's
of
talking about
engineering.
going. Yeah. Because Tyler was going to go to U of L, and he decided to go to either
It's
Murray
really
or
hard
Moorhead.
engineering because it's entirely different apparently.
Engineering, what do you mean? Like, different
Like-
from what?
At Louisville, at U of L, they want to like teach it a certain way.
Oh.
So it's really hard to transfer credits from other colleges into them, especially if you're trying to go into the engineering program still.
Mm.
Because like, you might want to do our program because we kind of teach it a bit different.
Why? Just because?
Just because they won't allow me to transfer my calculus credits. I know that.
From where, John?
Mhm.
Dang.
Because they said our calculus is different. So
What the heck? So they made you take it again. Was it like roughly the same stuff? They were just teaching it to you differently? Or was
yeah,
it
it's
all
roughly the same stuff, but it's differently taught.
So did you pass and everything?
Mhm.
That's good. Because I know
It's a
hated
whole
math.
lot it's really rough on you.
Yeah.
Like I passed, but I did not get good marks.
Because when I was younger, before I wanted to go to law school, which I didn't even do, this is crazy expensive. Before I wanted to be a lawyer and everything, I wanted to be an engineer really bad. Until like, probably either midway or at the very end of middle school, like going into high school is when I refocused myself on law because I was really, really good at math and science to the point where I could have probably skipped over the first or second grade in those classes, and then like near the end of middle school I just stopped caring and got so far behind that I could not keep up, and so then my math expertise, I guess, like slipped out from underneath me and dropped to like 0, and I just didn't know what was happening anymore. So I'm sure I could get back into being really good at math. It would just take so
whole lot
long.
longer.
Yeah.
I feel that because when I got into university, my math skills slipped right under me too. At that point, and it actually turns out I'm really good at English.
Well, yeah, that's what happened to me. I found out I was really good at English. And I was like, dude, why? I don't even like this. So I hate reading still, and I'm really good at it. And I'm like, stop. Why am I so good at everything I despise?
Did you ever finish A Brave New World?
No. I have it at my house. My brother read it, and he was like, dude, this is a good book, because he moved into my old room, and it was there. And he was like, wow, I read this? And I was like, when? You only been in my room for like 3 days. He's like, yeah, I read it in 3 days. That wasn't a hard read. I was like, dude, I tried to read that on the Chicago trip. That's when I started. And that was 2 months away from being a year ago, and I've gotten to page like 20.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
you don't even know how crazy it gets yet.
I'm probably not even going to read it. Like,
Yeah, dude, can I have my book back?
you can, if you remind me.
Okay.
Jeez. Oof, I haven't thought about that in so long. Because he read all the books that I had from high school, like Alas Babylon, A Handmaid's Tale, Catch in the Rye.
Ooh, I remember that book.
And I gave them to him to read up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept telling him, if you read all these books ahead of time, you can take dual credit English and it'll be really easy for you. You can take AP Lang and all this stuff. It'll be super sweet because you've already read that. And she's going to ask, if you've read this book, raise your hand, like she did to us whenever she was giving out 1984. And I didn't lie. I raised my hand, which was a huge mistake because The Handmaid's Tale sucked. It was the worst book I've ever read in my life. I didn't read it. I flat out refused to read it. But
I got through it.
oof. I read halfway of it afterward, like out of spite, because she was talking so high of that book. And so then I started working at Bluegrass, and everybody there, we were talking about high school one day, and they were all talking about how good A Handmaid's Tale was. I was like, no way, was it that good?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I read it. I read the full thing because they were talking about how good it was, and it took a good like month because it was so stale. And honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought, like as bad as I remembered, but it was not good. It was actually terrible.
I still think it's a bad book. I could not get through it.
The only reason I actually went through and read the whole thing was because lunch at Bluegrass is kind of boring. Like, if you leave the area and go to, like, the break room, you're just bored out of your mind. So that was something to keep me alive. Mm-hmm. And that's the only reason why I actually powered through the whole thing.
Dang, dude.
I don't know, I just hate reading so much. It's
Me too.
honestly the worst. I don't even like reading, like, mangas or comic books or anything anymore. I'm like, dude, this sucks.
Dude, I love reading those. But when it comes to like, actual, like, novels, I've read so much in university already, and it's just horrid.
Because you got... Yeah, okay, so you got
I've
the
got a good
Naruto's.
collection.
You got the Naruto mangas. As I got the first, the 1 through 3
Mm-hmm.
stacked into one book. And I don't know, like 50 or 60 pages into that. I read it for like 20 minutes, got that far, and stopped. So if I ever get past that, because I want to finish Death Note one day, because you only got 1, 2, and 4, and it's so like maddening because I'm not gonna go buy the third one alone just to read it because that's freaking stupid.
I need to buy the third one, but then again, I was like, I already know what happens.
Yeah, because you read it online, didn't you?
I read it online, and I already watched it too.
Yeah, because I want to watch the one on Netflix. I'm like, oh, if I watch it, it's going to ruin it. And Netflix's version is probably wrong. Because Netflix ruins everything like that.
Their version of freaking Death Note, it hurts my feelings.
The only thing they've done right so far was the Full Metal Alchemist thing they put out. Live action, that was okay. I liked that. But I've only seen the very first series. I've never seen Brotherhood before.
Oh.
I've never even seen a screenshot of it or anything. I know nothing about it. And apparently, wasn't that one supposed to follow Brotherhood more? Or was it supposed to follow the first one more?
Which one, the movie?
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I know is the live action, apparently it shoves in too much information into one movie.
Yeah, if you don't know what FMA is, you're
Yeah.
going to be confused. I only stayed with it the whole time and knew is because I had just finished the show the same day I watched the movie.
Yeah.
So that was all super fresh, and I had only got episode like 15, and I ran through the rest of like the 30-odd, 40-odd episodes they have on Netflix.
Yeah.
All within a span of like 3 days, and then watched the movie instantly after that. So all of that, if I watched it like a normal person, like one a week, like when it was coming out, I would have been confused. And I had just seen the show. It was honestly rough. So I would recommend binge watching FMA original, then watching the movie, then you'll understand most of it. Still not all of it. So I feel like they did take elements from Brotherhood and put it into there, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Because everyone likes that one.
Have you
more.
watched Brotherhood yet?
No, I've not seen anything from it.
You should watch it, because that's how
what
the manga
everyone
is.
says. Yeah, that's what everyone tells me. And I'm like, well, they tell me it's better because it's less like kiddie and stuff. It's more serious toned. I like Full Metal Alchemist because it's funny most of the time. I like Ed and Al's relationship with each other, and I like him. Like, he's just some kid in this huge suit of armor, and he's always cracking jokes, and like being a kid, that's hilarious, and it's just so sweet and wholesome. Like, I could not stand the what are they called, the Chimeras. If that scene is in Brotherhood and it's serious, I will cry and stop watching that instantly. Like, that in the original series, which is funny, that serious tone in that was already enough to make me like get super scared. Like, I felt bad watching that. And it's supposed to be like a wholesome show. It wasn't supposed to be that saddening.
Well,
It was the worst.
Fullmetal Alchemist itself it's not exactly gritty,
Right.
but it has dark elements.
Yeah, it's about kids who like watched their mom die and tried to bring her back, and they brought her back into some mangled mess, and then he lost his brother's, basically like his whole life got ruined instantly because of his older brother's screw ups. Like, it starts out as a fun show, and then like 3 episodes in they do the backtrack and like, let's
And then
drop
you're
this
like,
bomb
oh,
on you,
no.
and you're like, oh wow, this show is fucking oof, it's scary.
I think I have some of the Fullmetal Alchemist books up there. Yeah, the first 4.
Wow.
It's right beside the gumball machine.
Oh yeah. That's a good series. I like that. That was my first anime I ever watched. On purpose. I'd seen you watch Naruto and stuff when I've been over here, like, and then I've seen you watch just random ones that I couldn't even describe. I just remember seeing it on your phone and stuff.
Yeah.
I never really asked about it, and then I was over at Ryan's, and he was like, I said something about, because we watched, well, technically the first one I've ever seen a full episode, I was Dragon Ball Super. As we watched it, I was like, dude, this stuff's stupid. And like, what is this? Like, they're screaming at each other.
You have to
like,
immerse yourself to get into Dragon Ball.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. Who's that green guy? What are these guys got real bad crow's nests for? Why are they screaming like that? Why do they all sound like girls? And he was like, you don't get it. Stop. And he was like shouting at me. I was making him feel really bad. Like, I could tell I was actually hurting his feelings.
Dang.
And I felt bad. I was like, okay, I'll let me watch one anime, one episode. If it's good, I'll keep going and I'll get into this kind of stuff. If it's not, I'm never going to get into it. You screwed up. And I'm just leaving this alone. I'm just going to go back to like Parks and Rec in the office and stuff.
Yeah.
Never coming back. And we showed him the very first episode of Fullmetal Alchemist. And I was like, oh, wow. So I watched 10 episodes of that, went home, binge watched Blend S, asked you, binge watched, now that I'm like halfway through Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Are you ever going to finish it?
It's so good I don't want to, because I binge watched Blend S in like 3 days. And I felt really dumb that I did that, because that one's really good. And I like ruined it, and now I'll never be able to experience it again the same way. So I'm never gonna rewatch it. I just wanted. It was just good. It was a good experience, and
Wholesome.
it was wholesome. And I'm about halfway through Assassination Classroom.
Oh, nice. You actually started watching it?
Yeah, I watched it as soon as you told me about it. I watched the first 2 episodes.
Sweet.
And now I'm about halfway through that, and 2/3 of the way through Kai. I'm caught up on Dragon Ball Super, caught up as in I've seen 30 episodes, but they were all at the end.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the beginning of it, because Kai leads directly into the World Tournament. Dragon Ball Z kind of like goes around it and then it ends at it. Kai just gets to the point, which is nice. I don't want to watch Goku and Piccolo get a driver's license. Like, I'm not all about that. I'm not all about the filler stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's real life. Like, that happens. That's so dumb. I don't want to see that. That'll just ruin the immersion for me completely.
So how's your anime experience so far? Are you happy that you've gotten to anime?
No. Not at all.
You fucking weeb.
I don't like that I like it. It's just... I didn't grow up with it, so it's weird still. And it's like... people at my office and stuff who watch it, not very many, like 2 people that I hang out with at work watch it. And they don't talk about it all the time, but I just like casually asked them, like, hey, you play like Zelda and stuff. Do you watch anime or anything? And they're like, I watch like Dragon Ball Super and like Boruto and stuff. I mean, that's about it. I'm like, oh, you don't seem like 100% like the kind of person who would. And they're like, well, yeah, we're adults. Why would we talk about watching anime? I'm like, oh no. I'm an adult and I just got into it. These people have been watching it since they were kids. They got a valid excuse.
Dude, I'm like kind of scared to say that I'm actually into anime in college.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I don't know if like people would actually look at you strange or be like, hey, me too.
Yeah, because the people in college, I'm sure it's very different at U of L. U of L feels way different than ECTC. But at ECTC walking around...
It's just very diverse.
Yeah, but it seems like at U of L, you could find people who will hang out with you and accept you. Mm-hmm. ACTC, everybody there just wants to get in and get out. Like, they don't care about you. They only care about getting an education and leaving. So I feel like if I said I watched anime, I would get a vast response of, I don't care about you. You could die and I wouldn't care. And then the other part of it would be, leave the weeb, ha ha ha. And then those people go home and watch Moe stuff directly after because they don't want to admit it either. It's just rough. It's like... It would be like watching like My Little Pony, like admitting that as an adult. I'm so glad I don't like stuff like that. That would be the actual nightmare. That's why I'm never going to watch that. Just in case I like it, I'm never going to watch it. That was me with like Blend S kind of stuff. Oof. That was me with Blend S specifically. That was what I was saying to Ryan. Because we were watching the memes of the intro. And I was like, just in case I like stuff like that, I'm never going to watch it. And then I liked it a lot. And I instantly watched it all. And I was like, oh no, that sucks.
Well, I mean, would you rather be classified as a weeb or a brony? I feel like a brony would be worse because
brony would be way worse.
Weeb has like a vast library of like videos.
Because
brony only has one.
Yeah, because you can watch just like Dragon Ball and still be a cool guy. Like one of my cousins just watches Dragon Ball. He doesn't watch any other anime, and he's super cool. Yeah, and he knows all the lore and all that stuff, and he's fully caught up, and he's like the coolest I've ever met. And I don't classify him as a weeb or anything, really. I mean, he is one, but Dragon Ball and Naruto are so cultural. Like they're not like region locked or anything. Like no one region likes it more than any others, and they're vastly Americanized. Because America knows. You ask anybody what Dragon Ball is, they'll probably be able to tell you, like roughly what it is. Even my grandparents probably know what it is, and they've never seen it or even heard it.
I mean, that's probably because it shows up on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Naruto and Dragon Ball has both.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see like Assassination Classroom or Dragon Maid or anything on American TV channels. You just wouldn't because that is actual anime. Mm-hmm. It's just... And I feel dumb because after you said I was like a beginner tier, I was like kind of upset. And then I started thinking, I'm like... Thinking back to conversations, even this one, all my examples are like 4 shows because I've only seen like 4. I'm like, oof, I really am.
Once you have like a really large library under your belt, then you'll understand.
Yeah, more than like 40, I'd say, like 40 or more of at least a couple episodes in. Mm-hmm. Then you're like, you've got a vast, and not in one genre either. Because if it's all one type, then you're not really.
You're like one genre. I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, like a.
They're like specialized. You're like in a fandom group.
Yeah, like, oh god, someone at ECTC just likes the mech animes.
Mechas?
He just likes those.
The Neon Evangelion? Oh no.
And honestly, I feel like I could get into that at least a little bit.
It's not bad animes.
It just feels like it would be like Thundercats plus Transformers. Like, it would just feel like that, I bet.
Some people describe it as a hit or miss.
Yeah, because...
Because there's some that are really good, and there's like some like...
Just robots fighting, no real plot. Yeah. And I mean, that's what Transformers is. So I mean, I wouldn't really be that mad.
I can point you to a mecha anime later if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Sweet.
I'll probably watch it like tonight while I'm going to sleep because I don't know. It just happened like 3 or 4 days ago. Not even since I've been here. Yeah. Like a week ago. It just clicked. And I stopped watching American shows, and I only watch animes now, mostly Dragon Ball Z, but it just happened, and it used to be I was still watching American shows more, so I wasn't really scared or anything. I'm not like, I wasn't a weeb or anything yet, and it just happened, I noticed, and I was like, oh no, I'm only consuming Japanese shows. This sucks. What happened? I'm becoming literally everything I despised a year ago. I work in an office, a quote-unquote 9 to 5, even though I work 10 to 8. I drive a Ford Focus, and I used to hate Ford, and I used to hate the Ford Focus specifically. Wear dress clothes all the time. I watch anime. I have my ear pierced.
Just gonna open these donut holes.
Oh, oof. I'm doing everything like wrong, and it doesn't feel wrong, and I'm spooked. I guess if I'm not hurting anybody, it's not a big deal. I'm just hurting my past self's feeling. I don't know. I'm just upset. Because I saw posts on my Instagram that were really old of like, I don't want to work in an office. I just want to like be a rock star. I hate anime. And I had to delete all that because now I post stuff about... Oh god, I've made at least one post about Dragon Ball Super on either my main account or my meme account.
No, I've seen it.
Oh, so it was on my main then.
Yep.
Oh god,
You're
it was.
Can't wait for this Dragon Ball.
Ooh man, if you think Jiren's gonna win, you're not my friend anymore. Please unfollow. Cause he went Ultra Instinct. That spooked me. I didn't even know what that was. Apparently he's done that once before, and it's bizarre because Naruto was confirmed stronger than Goku a while ago. After he went Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, the writers of Naruto, they're like, no, Naruto's still stronger than Goku. It's just you gotta do the math, and everybody was just like, whatever.
I don't know about that.
Well, definitely not now. Goku is the strongest character in all of fiction, and now people are fighting against him being stronger than One Punch Man. I'm like, One Punch Man has nothing on Goku. He never did. Like, Goku in regular form is still stronger than One Punch Man because he can just annihilate people
I don't know
quickly.
about that either.
I mean...
Because One Punch Man, he's not an actual character. He's a spoof, okay?
Yeah.
So, like, he's just written to be overpowered.
Right.
So if he wants to be overpowered than Goku, then he will be. But...
Right.
Well, it just depends on who writes it. But still, if One Punch Man continues with his character as he is right now, then yes, he is stronger than Goku. But if he's like... If the odds are stacked against him, of course he's not stronger.
Yeah. And it's just... I don't know.
Anime debates.
I know Future Trunks. If you're looking at the Dragon Ball Z, if you're just looking at Dragon Ball Z before they all got crazy overpowered, Future Trunks is probably the strongest person in that series because he comes back from 20 years in the future. He has 20 years of knowledge, 20 years more of Super Saiyan training than anybody in the show yet. He was the second person on the whole show to go Super Saiyan. He even went that way before Vegeta did. And honestly, I feel like he could beat One Punch Man just simply because he went up to Frieza, just sliced him in half within 2 minutes of being on screen, and then went over to King Cole and just shot him through the heart with a laser. And then that was it. And those are the strongest guys in all of fiction at that point, and he just annihilated him instantly. It took Goku like 20 episodes to do that. And he didn't even face King Cole, which is, hundreds of times stronger than Frieza. So I feel like Future Trunks could beat him. But then it's so dumb. They nerf everybody right at the end of Dragon Ball Z going into Super. They just nerf everybody to make them stronger again.
Yeah.
If they do that in Super, I'm going to get pissed off. I'm going to stop watching instantly.
I mean, they need that content, I guess.
Yeah, but if they're stopping, they're doing a good job. Because they just made Goku the kill-all, end-all character. Mm-hmm. Because they even said he surpassed... The whole point of the World Tournament is to become God status. And so Topo did that. He became God status, the God of Destruction. And then he killed Frieza. And obviously Frieza instantly came back to life, because that's just how Dragon Ball works. And then Jiren just kills Topo, and he was a God of Destruction. So that means Jiren was stronger than a God himself at base strength. Then Goku builds up more strength, goes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Jiren builds up more strength. Then Goku goes Ultra Instinct, stronger than Jiren, who had already, quadrupled God status. There's no way they can make him stronger than this. If they do, they're done. They have nowhere to go. And Dragon Ball's ending. I'm spooked. Because Naruto could go on forever if they wanted to. They don't seem like they're ending that anytime soon.
At this point, they already made a different series.
Yeah, Naruto himself is
they're
done.
actually moving on.
Right.
From Naruto, it's now his kid.
Right.
So they changed focus. It's like if they quit being Goku and started Gohan.
Which is what everybody thought Superman was going to be initially anyway, and they didn't do that, which is weird. I don't like that. And they focused in on Gohan, who is stronger than Goku. He just doesn't like fighting. Mm-hmm. They could have made the show last so much longer. But everybody who voice acts is so old, and I'm sure they want to keep the same voice actors all the way up to the end. They need to end it quickly, because they're all in their 80s. And I mean, they might have 20 years left, but that's not a guarantee anymore. They need to hurry up.
They either need to finish it or move on to a next generation.
And then, oh god, if they move on to a new one, when they do something like GT, I'm gonna get really pissed off on that too. I'm just gonna stop. And wherever I am in the show, I'm gonna stop and never watch it again.
I feel like shows have like a good point to stop and they never do it.
They never do. The only one that redeemed itself was Futurama, I think.
Yeah.
Futurama got canceled so many times, then it on so many good notes. They try to end on some stupid note, and then the very last episode was so good. And it was like the 5th time they're about to go off air. And they had the ability to stay on air. They pulled themselves off. That's the only one I've ever seen that's
Didn't they have
done
like,
it at the right time.
Didn't they put their ending open-ended just in case they want to bring it back?
They did the second to last time they ended it. The last time they ended it, the last episode, Fry, Leela, and the professor go back in time to the very beginning of the events of Futurama, the series, and they have no memory of the events that transpired, so we can watch in a loop. You know, and that's what The Simpsons is going to do whenever they end. The first episode starts with them all getting ready to go to a beauty pageant that Lisa's in. The very last episode is going to be the night before those events. So then you can watch that in a loop. But that one doesn't make sense. But neither does most of the Simpsons stuff.
Yeah. I never really watched Adult Swim stuff.
Really?
Yeah. That was like a part of my childhood that never came to be.
I don't think I watched Adult Swim stuff on Adult Swim. I think I watched it on like DVD. So I wasn't like current. I didn't watch the Adult Swim stuff that was on when we were a kid. I know that. Because that would have been like Naruto and stuff. I never watched any of that.
By the time when I was watching Naruto, it was on actual Cartoon Network.
Oh.
It'd be like part of like the shows right before Adult Swim.
Wasn't it still? Isn't it still on Adult Swim though? Sometimes.
It's on Toonami now, I think.
Oh.
Because does Toonami still have a block in the Cartoon Network at 12 a.m.?
Maybe.
Because I know they were there because shoot, I forgot what it was, but I don't know. I saw it one day.
Isn't that when Yu-Gi-Oh would come on? Wouldn't Yu-Gi-Oh come on the Toonami block like way early in the morning, like 6 a.m. or something? Because I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid.
If it wasn't on PBS, it'd be on Cartoon Network early morning.
Yeah, because I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh, but not on purpose. Like getting ready for school when the TV would be on from overnight, and it would just be there, and I would just sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
I never really got into that show. That show sucked. Honestly, that show was the worst.
You want to watch some Bakugan?
I have never seen the show Bakugan. I've only seen the memes, the meme clips of the show.
I have the toys.
Phil. I think I
It's
threw
a
all mine
great
away.
concept.
It was, yeah.
See where it is now. It's gone. But you know who's still going? Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh.
I honestly feel like trading card games are on the way out. I feel like in the next 15 years, I feel like it's going to be totally over. I don't know why. I just feel like, because, what is it? I can't remember the name. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like that's already on the way out. I feel like in 5 years it's going to die. Like,
I don't think so.
Well, from the main stage. I feel like people are going to play games like that forever and never fully end, and you'll always hear about it at least a little. I feel like D&D in the next 5 to 10 years won't be talked about nearly as much as it is right now, because video games are just advancing and taking all that stuff over. I feel like they might have, if they came out with like a virtual version of D&D where you could play it over like LAN or even over just wireless on Steam, that would be really good. And I feel like me and you and our friends could get into that, but there's
it's called
nothing.
Divinity: Original Sin 2.
Is that D&D?
It's basically D&D. That's what people are saying. It's basically D&D in video game form.
Oh, is it expensive?
$50.
$50.
I think.
What the heck? What's it called?
Divinity: Original Sin 2.
Holy cow.
I was looking at the first one, I was like, man, this could be a really good game. And the thing is, you can play it local too. So you can do it split screen, if need be.
It came out September 14, 2017, so it's new.
Yeah. I have it on my wish list.
it's like this though. It's like a video game though.
Yeah, but like the concept of it is like D&D stuff.
No, I mean like straight up like
Actual D&D?
Just text. No video. You still gotta imagine all of it.
Oh.
Like that.
Well, freaking
That would be
Tabletop
cool.
Simulator.
Well, yeah, but that sucks, honestly. Like, oh my god.
And there's also Roll20.
Yeah.
If you ever heard of that.
Yeah. And then I've heard of, what's it called? There's some text-based game you can play online that I play at work. I just don't know. It's like Zork or something like that. You want to talk about a Zorg or something? And it's just you type in text to what you want to do and hit enter and it just does it. Maybe. It's all text-based. It was made in like the late 70s and it's still on the internet. It's wild. It's so cool.
It's weird how like some of these games, like these board games, have stood the test of time.
Yeah, because like my dad remembers playing D&D, and I did that for a while at Hunter's house, like a long time, like 2 years.
That's something I wish I hopped on board on.
You honestly missed out on a ton, but me and you have had a lot of stuff that none of the rest of the gang has done with us.
Yeah.
That they missed out on. Like, the only thing I really got mad about you not joining us for was the Louisville last day of school trip. But if you had joined us, one of them couldn't have. And that probably would have been like Mark or Paul would have got booted out. Mm-hmm. And neither of them do anything with us. So honestly, that was kind of neat that they were all there. I don't know. And then we made it up tenfold, like me and Andy or me and Michael going to Louisville.
Yeah.
Because that was basically what we did, was whatever we do there. I really...
Louisville, top 10 cities to visit.
Not with Hep A, it's not. You heard that? The Hep A outbreaks in Louisville? People have died.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Within the past week. Yes.
I haven't heard of it, but I'm not surprised.
Hep A in the St. Matthews area Kroger. Somebody died. And then there was a Denny's in the Matthews area where another person died of Hep A. So that's at least 2, maybe 3 people have died in Louisville from hepatitis A.
Yikesies.
That's terrifying because that is highly contagious.
Sterilize yourself, kids.
Well, me and my mom are going to the St. Matthews area tomorrow, and she doesn't know that that's happening. I'm not about to tell her because I'm just going to be like, yo, we'll just go to the mall and leave. And if she tries to take me to Denny's, I will steer the other way. I will grip the handle, or not the handle, the wheel, just to make sure. I'm not trying to get Hep A right now, or ever.
Wear a breath mask, wear some gloves.
With those Chinese ladies. Suit. I still don't know why the Chinese ladies do that and no one else does that. Like, why
it's Asians people that do that. It's because they're sick.
They're sick?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought they were afraid to catch, like, the America disease or something. Like,
no.
I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to exist. Like, they would do it when I was a kid and I would be really loud about being offended. And I wasn't really offended. I was honestly more spooked than anything. I was like, is there some shit going down? Like, do I not know?
Usually I see people, it's like they either, they just want to hide their face or they're sick. Because I've seen people on campus actually do that and they're not like Asian.
Oh.
And they wear breath, or like little face masks.
I know it's required at ECTC if you're sick to do that. Or go home and not come back.
You know what's the thing that you can do in like friggin' high school?
What?
Wear a face mask.
You can do that in high school?
Yeah. It's posted on like the little posters like, if you're sick, remember, cover your sneeze. If need be, you can wear a face mask.
When we were in school?
Yeah,
like
I saw it.
Senior year? Like that?
Yeah, I saw it. It was in the bathrooms. Like they had like little medical posters.
I feel like if we tried that, they'd kick us out. Or tell us to take it off.
That's what I thought so too. So I never did that. I feel like
I should have done that.
Just to test it.
Because I got real sick at least once in high school. Probably passed it around a good bit. Didn't feel good about it.
I hate how flu gets around so quickly in high school.
That sucks. I'm so glad we're not in like public school anymore. Those kids are not clean. They're actually the worst.
Dude, the bathrooms at U of L are one of the grossest.
They're either subpar or terrible, because I know what you're talking about. But I only know the way you're talking about from like the main building with all the food court stuff in it. The one upstairs is okay. The one downstairs is like the worst.
No. If you go to like, well, some of them are usually okay. They're fine. But if you go into like the older buildings,
yeah.
So let's say like the library or the speed school, it's kind of scary.
I would honestly.
Maybe next time if you come over, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the library and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because I'm probably gonna have my mom drive past where your dorm is on the main road that goes through there, just to show her. Cause I don't know why, but they have like some weird fear that I'm gonna get like mugged every time we go to Louisville. I'm like, you do know I'm on the U of L campus, right? Like if I get mugged, there's a ton of cameras. Like that person is just gonna get arrested quickly after that.
And there's
Yeah.
little like emergency buttons everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm not in danger. I mean, yeah, I could get like shot, but that's such a low chance on the U of L campus that I'm not worried about it. If I was in like old Louisville, I might be scared of it, but we're not there.
If you're on campus or in downtown, you're absolutely fine.
Yeah,
in my
you're,
opinion.
and then if you go to the Highlands, you're more than fine because they're just hanging out with a bunch of rich people.
But if you go into old Louisville,
Yeah.
that's a sketchy part.
and it's only really sketchy at like after dark. If you go during the day and you have a method of protection on you, you're not
it's
as bad. Yeah, if you go to like just the west side of Louisville at all, you're looking for problems. Just don't go there at all.
Freaking by Churchill Downs. Oh my god.
Oof. Because the malls and stuff, they're all in the east. They're all over in the Highlands, Matthews area. So you can avoid all of that without ever worrying about it. Do you have to drive through Old Louisville to get to U of L? If you don't take the interstate, do you have to go through Old Louisville? Or can you?
You can touch Old Louisville if you really wanted to, but you could avoid it.
Yeah, I know you can go around, but if you were just trying to go there quickly, wouldn't you have to go through there?
Yes.
Isn't U of L like right above Old Louisville?
Yeah. It's like literally by the outskirts. Like if you ever seen The Province,
Yeah.
that's literally by Old Louisville.
Oh. Okay. So were we driving through Old Louisville when everyone was like running red lights? Was that Old Louisville?
No. That was downtown.
Okay, because that downtown looks kind of dirty, but it doesn't feel scary or anything. It just looks like a mess.
It's a city.
Yeah, I'm not spooked when I'm in there. I'm like neutral.
It's not like actual like outs or like city outskirts.
Yeah. Old Louisville is just like where all the people in Louisville live that didn't want to live in like Louisville, basically, I guess. Live in like the projects.
It's like it's Old Louisville.
Yeah,
of
it
course.
literally is Old Louisville, yeah. It's where Louisville used to be, not now though.
Because downtown expanded that way towards the
Yeah,
river.
and then picked up and moved. That's so stupid. That's like what happened with E-Town. It's like downtown is in downtown, but nothing's there. You want to go to actual E-Town, you go to Dolphin Hills.
Or anywhere else, really.
Yeah,
But
anywhere.
It's not in downtown.
Yeah, because downtown has nothing.
It's too small.
Yeah, it really is. If downtown was like... You've been to Bardstown.
Yeah.
Me and Ryan just went last night. That was so weird.
Yeah.
It was like 10:30. We're like, we go to Bardstown? Bet. I recorded it. It was bizarre.
Really.
Their town square is amazing. There's a ton of stuff there, ton of stuff to do. If we went during daytime hours, we probably could have went into some buildings. Instead, we just walked around shady alleyways and looked for ghosts, and found out that in the Talbot Inn, if you ever go there, there's security cameras in the basement on a 14-inch TV with a guy sitting in front of it in a chair, sitting there watching. And it's the rooms. Like, in the rooms. Like this, with the beds in them. There's a guy watching you, so don't do anything weird. That's terrifying.
Invasion of privacy, man.
That's what Ryan said. I don't know if I got it on tape, but he's like, dude, that's an invasion of privacy. That's illegal. What the heck? He's like, yo, stop. Like, screaming and stuff. It was weird.
Oof.
But that town, I bet that's like that, though, because that's the only thing to do in their town is to go to downtown. There's nothing else there, really, except for housing developments. We have a lot of stuff. Honestly, E-Town is just like quarter Louisville. It has a quarter of the stuff, but you have to drive twice as far to get to it. So it's not really bad.
It's not as condensed.
Yeah, I mean, I like that, but I don't. I don't like having to drive 20 minutes to get Szechuan sauce. But I also like not having a McDonald's right next to my house. So there's a ton of traffic because the Dollar General is already too much. I'm already pissed off daily trying to get in my neighborhood. It's the worst. I couldn't imagine. But you don't really have to drive all the time, though. You can just walk. You can avoid driving for weeks if you wanted to.
That's like kind of like the convenience of being in such a condensed area.
Yeah.
Everything's so close where you could just walk.
Yeah.
I could walk to downtown
Yeah.
and to the waterfront.
Yeah.
While over here, you literally have to drive.
Yeah.
I mean, you could walk, but it just doesn't seem that great because 31W is right there.
Yeah. And I couldn't go into town walking. I mean, I physically could. It would just take me forever.
Yeah,
You're like 2 hours.
You're like on the outskirts of.
I'm not even in E-Town.
You're on the border.
I'm on the border of E-Town and Radcliffe. That sucks. I'm closer to stuff in Radcliffe than stuff in E-Town. Now, I could drive 3 minutes, 3 or 4, and be at a McDonald's in Radcliffe. to get to the McDonald's in E-Town, I got to drive like 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it's a good 8-minute drive here. Now with Patriot Parkway being how it is, it's only like 6 minutes to Michael's house. It's faster to get there than here.
Yeah.
Because of how easy that is. I don't know why I'm saying like Patriot Parkway is new. It's new to me. I've only been using it for like
Probably
less
because
than a
you
year.
never like traveled on it.
Yeah, because I don't ever go that way as I work. You know, what is that? That's south, so eastern E-Town. That's western E-Town, northern Radcliffe, or southern Radcliffe. I would have no reason to go. I don't even know where it ends. Like, going into E-Town, I don't know where that stops. I know it stops right in front of Michael's house. Just keep going. We're giving all these specific addresses. I'm getting kind of edgy, but I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
I don't think there's a big enough base of people that watch these.
Unless we somehow explode
If we explode, we're gonna have to take this
in
video
the
down.
future.
Well, it's cool. A lot of people at John watch this, and when I went to the first Pep Band game there, they were specifically asking me. More than 20 people came up to me and asked me, without hearing the other people doing it, "Where's the new Dolphin Hill video?"
Oof.
And so I told them all that day there would be one the next day. Went home, computer monitor died, and that sucked. Got it working again. Died again the next time I tried to edit it, but permanently that time. So then I had to go out and buy a 24-inch monitor, the only one they had, and I was like, wow. Got a gaming monitor for a non-gaming PC. The PC is terrible.
I mean, at least you have it now for the future.
Oof, I guess. Oof, man. I'm thinking seriously about not getting a tattoo or anything tomorrow. Just investing in a PS4 and just doing it. Because Deontay has one, Michael has one, Tyler might have one, I think Paul has one.
Or get a Switch.
Oof, it's
cheaper.
not now. Now the PS4 is the PS4 Slim, because the Pro just
How
came out.
much is it?
Like $250.
Damn, dude.
The PS4 Slim, 1 terabyte, refurbished at GameStop, you can get as low as like $190. It's because the PS4 Pro just came out like not too long ago. Because the Xbox One X just came out.
Yeah.
Now the Xbox One that I have in my house is like $90 because it was the original one. It's big and bulky. Nobody wants that garbage. And it basically has an Xbox One and 360 physically inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't run an emulator. It just runs an Xbox 360. It's the worst. It overheats all the time. It's garbage. It's actually bad.
Damn, dude.
With the PS4 Slim, I don't like PlayStation that much. I don't really like the controllers or anything. But there's a bigger gamer base, and there's more exclusives, more people that I play games with. Because, I mean, I can play League with you if I wanted to. And you could play League in your dorm room if you wanted to off their Wi-Fi. It wouldn't be bad. Most computers can run that. I'm phasing out of CSGO and stuff because my computer can't run it. And I'm not that invested in those games to want to put, $700 into a PC. I'd much rather put $250 into a game console, $100 in games, and then just be done. And just time to stop spending money. But the only thing stopping me is the PS5's coming out this year.
Yep.
And I'm mad.
I'd give it till maybe December. So, like, around Christmas time, then you'll decide.
Well, by then I'll have enough money to buy a PS5 that comes out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could have both. And if the PS5 is backwards compatible, it's even better. I could just resell the PS4 Pro or a Slim that I get now. Because I could potentially go to Louisville tomorrow with my own money, not even my parents' money they're giving me for my birthday, and buy a PS4 Slim and just have it and come home and play games. Like, I could do that tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I want a tattoo. Yeah, I want, like, some dumb body kit for my car and all that stuff, but I'm not a gamer as of right now. I haven't played a video game at my house other than Mirror's Edge on the Xbox 360.
Mirror's Edge.
Oh, good lord. That is such a good game, and I forgot.
That's old.
Yeah, and it's EA, which is terrible.
Back when they were still reputable.
But other than that, and then Terraria twice a week with Mark for an hour, just to be able to talk to Mark and not do anything. It's just kind of awkward when there's nothing to talk about. Other than that, I haven't played a video game 2 months, almost 3 maybe, more than a day in a row. or more than like one day out of the week. 6 months ago, I was playing CSGO every day. When we were in high school, I was playing CSGO, League of Legends, Zelda all the time, just by myself for fun. Playing Rocket League, all these games, and I don't play any of it because my computer sucks.
We didn't play League, man.
Yeah, we do. Honestly, it's a good game. I need to play Rocket League. That's a good game. They got that on the PS4, so I wouldn't be losing anything. The only thing I would lose is CSGO, and that's kind of a cancer game. Like, it makes me really angry to play. Plus, I sold the only knife I'm ever gonna get off that game.
Yikes.
For more Steam games.
Oh, that's fair then.
I got $150 off that knife, and I put $5 into cases, so I made a hefty profit. And I couldn't turn that into cash, so I was like, might as well just get Steam credit, because I'm not going to be playing CSGO much longer.
That's kind of like the reason why I wanted to get CSGO, because like if I roll good, I don't even need to play the game.
No.
I just need to roll good.
Yes.
It's like an investment.
It is. Like, I probably poured $200 into that game already for cases, for skins specifically. So I actually haven't made a profit. I basically only spent $50 now, though, off one case. $50 for good times. That's not a bad investment. That's a modern day game. I basically didn't put that much in there. Before that knife, I was really sweating. I was like, oh man, this is getting to be too much. I buy one case right there. I'm like, on Discord with Mark, I'm like, yo, let's see what blue I'm going to get. Ha, ha, ha. Boom, rolls a butterfly knife instantly. That's the only knife I've ever gotten or ever seen. It just instantly gets
What
it.
quality was it?
It was factory new.
Oh, shoot.
Butterfly knife. I don't remember what skin specifically.
Well, if it was $150, it might have been like a pretty good one. At the time.
It wasn't like fade or anything. It was just...
Something worth buying.
It was green. I remember that. When it was green. It was like 5 or 6 months ago. So I can't remember. But I instantly bought Rocket League and Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes and stuff. The classics, And the stuff you have to have on Steam if you have a Steam account.
Yeah.
And you have friends. I want to make that clear because a lot of people who play on Steam don't have friends they play on Steam with. They just play for themselves, like Portal 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm turning into because my computer can't handle online playing anymore. It's just getting worse. I'm on my last thread. If I don't get a PlayStation 4 tomorrow, I'm not going to be a gamer anymore. Like, it's going to be that quick of a change. I just don't play games at all. It sucks. I wish I did. And
Don't you have a DS?
No, I sold it.
Oh, snap.
I sold my 3DS, my Switch.
Should have never sold that Switch.
A lot of my Xbox 360 games. Most of my Xbox One games. So now I have a Wii U, a 360, a One, a PC. I have a 2DS, but not a lot of games. No LAN games or anything. No friend games. Just like old Pokemon games. And then it's hacked with Homebrew, so I couldn't get online even if I wanted to, which sucks. That's it. And a garbage desktop office computer. My computer at my office has 8 gigs of DDR5 RAM. It's got a dual monitor setup, AMD graphics, AMD Core, really good motherboard. Like, the motherboard is blue. Like, I opened it up just to look. The dude is blue. We all have one. Why? That is such a good computer. Like, I could easily just slam a bunch of hard games on there. Like, I could easily run
Why
GTA
do you need that
5.
much?
I don't know. We don't even do anything that demanding. I could easily run GTA 5 on mid-tier graphics and run 60 frames. Easy. Guaranteed. I don't know why. I couldn't run freaking CSGO on low graphics on my computer at home that's the same age as that. It sucks. I don't know. It's just because for Christmas, my 18th birthday, both, I asked my parents for computer parts. And they're like, well, we don't want to get you computer parts because you don't know how to build a computer. And building a computer is sketchy. And getting the computer in one piece is always better. And building a computer is never a viable option. It's stupid. People who build computers are dumb. or they work in the tech industry, so we got you blank. And it wasn't a computer. Both times, I'm like, no, you don't get it. Building a computer is always better.
You can
100%
build
of
a
the
good
time.
one for $200.
Yes. And I keep trying to tell them that. And I know I can do that, but with computers, it's more...
It's
You
more
have to
delicate, but it's
stay-
not. It doesn't look hard.
Right, but you have to also stay updated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could buy a PS4 and be set for life. Never, in 50 years, never upgrade, still have a good time. I won't be online forever, because eventually it'll phase out and the network will get taken down for that console. But I'll always have a good time. I won't have to update to be playing the same games over and over.
Mm-hmm.
You basically have to do that with PCs. You don't necessarily have to, but if you want to stay relevant, you literally do. Every 2 or 3 years, at least every 5, you need to basically upgrade everything in your computer to stay at the top gen games.
I wouldn't say so. It's like you'd be able to like play for a good bit, except you'll cap off until like
Yeah,
because like right now I think I have a 770
yeah,
in mine,
yeah.
and I still haven't capped off yet. And
Right.
and that was maybe like 8 years ago.
Right. But I'm sure you're not playing like GTA 5 or anything.
I can.
You could, yeah, but
It can still run high graphics.
right, but 8 years from now you probably wouldn't be able to.
No, I still would be able to play GTA 5.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't be able to play the games that were new then, like brand new then.
I mean,
but-
same thing goes for like consoles because
Yeah,
you can't play
definitely.
PS5 games on a PS4.
Right, but you can do the opposite.
Yeah.
So as soon as the new console comes out, but the cool thing about both is they both release more or less for the wide variety of consoles that are out at the time. Like when the PS5 comes out, if they have any exclusives, they won't be for just the 5. They'll be for the 4 as well for about a year, and then they'll just be for the 5. So you've got a good year to get the money together to get the new one. PCs obviously are always for PC. Like there's no gen in PCs. It's just the parts you have, and they don't like. I could have a computer with Windows Vista and I could put GTA 5 on it. It won't run like at all, but I could do it. And I don't know. It's just odd because eventually your graphics requirement is gonna be too little. It might take 10 years. It might take 1, but eventually it will. My computer hit that when it was built. Like it was built underneath the requirements for the games of that day.
I mean, that's because it wasn't meant for games.
Right, it really was not, and I wasn't playing PC games when my parents got that computer, so I mean, that's not really anybody's fault. If they knew I was going to play PC games on it, they might have got something better, but that was like 2013, that was like Minecraft days. Like, that takes nothing to run. You can run Minecraft literally on your phone, because there's a version for it on your phone. It's basically the same game. It doesn't take anything.
Our phones are stronger than that PC. Right there.
That's bizarre. That's the thing, is they really are. It is just odd that they are. But you can't run GTA on there because the game can't be put onto the phone, which is dumb, which totally should be able to. You should be able to get Steam games on your phone. If you could do that, that'd be amazing.
Steam Mobile.
I mean, there is an app,
Yeah, there is.
and I just found out the other day you could download stuff remotely. That was the coolest thing on the planet. If YouTube starts doing that, Dolphin Hill uploads would be like continuous. They would be immediate because I can only upload stuff on my stupid internet when no one's home using the internet. And honestly, it's not even like a laziness thing. It's everything in my life gets in the way at the exact moment that I am emotionally prepared.
You just get pooped
just-
on every time.
God, it's either my car breaking, I keep wanting to say laptop, the computer screen breaking, someone's at the house that I don't like, that I'm trying to avoid. What happened the very first time I did it for about 2 weeks? It was literally laziness, and I was basically just admitting it. And then after that, it became an actual issue. Like, my life was getting in the way. And now, everything is like ready. Like, I am finally like ready to go, and I feel like not a lot of the motion isn't kicked off since we've only had one video. If we had 5, I would have already called it quits. This far of a gap. We're not JonTron. We can't keep that.
We need to keep rolling.
How
Momentum.
many subscribers do we have? I doubt
6.
we've even gained any. 6?
I think.
We lost one? I know we had 7. I know, because we had 7 within like 2 days.
Also, I have a question. What's with your username?
Bubmet?
Hexagen?
Oh,
Or is it
Hexagen?
Is it Bubmet or Hexagen now?
Me, if we were doing like a creatures kind of thing, I would want to be Bubmet. Oh, we have 7. With 63 views on the Dolphin Talk now, though. That's not bad.
I just keep checking up on it.
7 subs, dude. That ain't bad at all. We need to take that picture. We need to take that picture Tuesday when we're out in front of the sign. All four of us. Because I'm so surprised Andy hopped on that podcast with us. He literally did that. Like, that was so cool. Everyone was there that we would ever consider putting into this group. And I kind of like how Coots first said, because AFK Anthony, whenever he made the What Happened to the Creatures, Why It Failed video, he was like, if you have a group of friends and you want to make a YouTube channel, don't try to be like the Creatures because the Creatures ended. Try to be your own thing. And that really makes a lot of sense. And how Coots was first describing the Creatures, that's how I would want to move forward. It's like you're not in the group, you're not a creature, even though this is exactly how it did turn out. You're not a creature. It's not something you can be inducted into. There's no static members except for the founders, like him and Dan and Chill, and I mean obviously Chill and Junk and them instantly got deleted out of the group right before they moved into the house.
Good old Gassy Mexican.
Oh Lord.
Junkyard.
He was like, us, we're obviously gonna stay here forever, huh? But the rest of them, we're not going to add people. People aren't going to be creatures. It's just the creature hub. It's a thing. It's not a thing you can be. You were just friends. That's how I like it. Like, me and you being static is obvious because we made the channel. We came up with the name. We made the first video. We made the first couple videos. We talked to everybody about it. We did all the work. We made the actual channel. We made the artwork for the most part. We made the first round of artwork, which is actually terrible.
Oh, you know, like, I was about to, for this Pop Psych, I was about to get our logo on here.
Oh, really? Like the garbage one that I made?
You know, honestly, we can make those and sell those.
Yeah, we could. Like,
it's
now.
on the website.
Yeah. Dang. I want to get stickers, honestly.
I do too. Like, on my laptop, you know how people, they would put stickers?
Yeah.
I want to put a Dolphin Hill sticker on there.
And
an LD World sticker on there.
We could go around. I go to Myrtle Beach every year, and then we're going on some trip, and then I'm going to Atlanta later this year. Like, I could, like, sticker up crap, like, just slap it on stuff, and that's not vandalism because they can take the sticker off. I looked up the laws. That's a legitimate thing. If it's a sticker, it's not vandalism because they can be easily removed. So there's no chance of getting in trouble for stickering stuff. You just sticker stop signs and crap and just, like, get attention. That'll gain quickly because people will see it and they'll be like, what's that? Because I imagine people see the Creature Hub decal on my car. I imagine 1 out of every 100 people sees that and goes, what's that? And they look it up. And they see that got their channel a view. I mean, I know they don't need it now because they're dead, but that got their channel attention. So I feel like that would actually be like really, really good. And we need a new logo. Our logo sucks.
Yeah.
Our logo is the worst. I mean, I don't want to remove the dolphin-esque, like the dolphin part, because it's kind of important.
If we can just clean up the dolphin part.
Eek. Like...
Clean that up, like make an actual logo.
It wouldn't be that bad.
When I just see like a solid circle, like an outline of a solid circle, the dolphin in it, and then Dolphin Hill on it as a name, except like with text.
Instead of the signature?
Yeah.
Because I kind of like that signature, but it's probably really hard to read.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we actually get a text in there, then it'd be able to read.
Yeah. I don't know, and then I'm going to have to make a whole new logo and scheme and stuff for my actual channel.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to make it. Oh, yeah, you told me. You have to make a sub-channel to get the one word.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my sub-channel wouldn't have 51 subs. It would have 0. My channel has 51. I know that's not a lot, and I wouldn't be losing a whole lot. But honest to God, the first 50 subscribers is the hardest part, and that's what everybody says. The first 50... and then getting from 50 to like 500, and then from 500 to 10,000. Those are the huge humps you have to overcome because 50 to 10 or 500 to 10,000, that seems like a lot, but you really race to that if you're popular.
It's just how quick you can snowball.
Yeah, if you can snowball fast, you're just going to keep going to 1 million nowadays, because nowadays you can get to 1 million doing anything.
Yeah.
Easily. Like, even if you have one viral video, you could literally get...
There's a lot of like 1 million people out there. On YouTube, I was like, when I was looking at it, it's like, wow, there's actually a lot.
A whole lot. Like, most of them I've never heard of, and I would have assumed I would have heard of at least 60%. I've heard of like 4% of them. Now I've heard of. I'm willing to bet 80% of the 10 million or above people I've heard of, unless they're Vivo accounts, because they have tons. I want to say I've heard of at least 80% of the 10 million or up.
I'm pretty sure I can like name most of like the American-based ones.
Yeah. I mean, if they're German, like the German guy, what's his name? I don't know. I bet he has over 10 million. I don't even know his name. And then there's...
Like the South American ones, too.
Yeah.
Like the Brazilians, the French.
Yeah. And then there's some YouTubers that I don't... Like, how many does the LA Beast have? I feel like he has a ton, and he probably doesn't have as many as I think he does.
2 subscribers. Yikes.
Yeah, the LA Beast has 2 million, but he gets millions of views on each video. Not recently, since he's had a drop off, but he used to be getting 3 to 4 a video.
He's relevant.
Yeah, he's still relevant. He's way more relevant now than ever. Now everybody knows who he is, and it used to just be like a me thing. Like everybody would make fun of me for watching this guy eating weird food. Now everybody watches him, at least once. I don't know though, because I finally came over my my username crisis. Like I found 2 usernames that I'm really cool using.
Hexagen.
You know what Hexagen is?
No.
Eek. This is weird to talk about on a podcast. It's gonna go on YouTube. I'm an adult though.
We can end it here after this then.
I'm gonna. After this?
Yes.
Oh God.
We've been going over an hour.
Oof. We're not even gonna do the cards?
We're way past the time limit.
What's the time limit?
Isn't our videos usually like 50 to an hour?
That big one's like 2 hours.
What?
I'm gonna upload that raw. The 2-hour podcast.
Ooh, my gosh.
I'm gonna say where I got Hexagen, and then we should do a couple cards to like take the heat off.
Okay.
And then that'll be, God, this is such a setup. Like, if they were listening to this for background sound, they're fully paying attention now, guaranteed.
Listen up, kiddies.
Eek, egad.
Wow.
There was like this thing that I've known about for like a year. Nikki Deerhoof, I think is her name. And she was this girl that did promiscuous things on the internet through live streams a long time ago. And I've never actually seen one. I just knew of the meme. And so she made a comeback like I don't know, like 6 months ago, with the username on Instagram just Deerhoof, and started uploading promiscuous photos there. Well, that attracted my attention instantly because I had known of this meme for so long. When it resurfaced, I knew what it was. Like whenever I showed you what Poppy was and all that stuff, we fully got immersed into that and then burned out way before she got hyper famous, and now she's everywhere and I don't care anymore. It was like that. It was like, I don't care, but I'm gonna look just to see what's going on. And so her Instagram account obviously got taken down because Instagram doesn't like stuff like that. Well, like 4 weeks ago, she came back, and her username was Hexagen. Hexygen. And I was like, yo, that is a cool username. Let me just nab that real quick. Let me peep out if Hexagen with an I instead of a Y is getting used. Nope, not getting used. Bet. Now it's getting used. It's mine now. And now I have another account, like a waste account, with the username BubMed so nobody steals it while I'm using Hexagen. That is such a good username. It is so cool. I use it on Smash in college now, and no one knows what it is, and it's so bizarre. And one kid comes up and goes, "Oh, I know what that is." I'm like, "Stop." He's like, "That's some cam girl, isn't it?" I'm like, "No. I'm like, "No, it's not. It's me. I made this. It's like a periodic table joke." He's like, "No, it's definitely not. And I definitely know what that is. It hurt. Someone knows what it is."
Exposed.
I got exposed. I got exposed on YouTube one time by you.
Oh yeah?
I sure did. That hurt. That hurt me a lot. Eek. I'm so glad that's not on YouTube anymore. That's the one good thing about you deleting your first channel was that was gone. Oof. And now Michael has so many subs on his Yu-Gi-Oh account.
I mean, it's not
God.
his channel. It's like
It's a group.
It's a group thing
with him and a couple other kids.
But it's also Yu-Gi-Oh, which is still relevant for most people.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. What is it called?
What?
What is it? The Duelist Club?
Yeah.
That's a dumb name.
I think it's plugged in Michael's channel.
Content type channels apply.
Mike the Watt 2.
Oh, yeah. Is that still his username?
No, his actual channel name is Michael Watt. You'll know it's him because it's black and blue.
Where's the channels on this? Like, he doesn't even have
Oh yeah,
the
he doesn't
option.
do that. Never mind.
God, what a goober.
I hate when people like where they have like their
thing?
channels, except you can't browse their videos from a tab, or you can't see like their plugged channels.
Michael, fix your stupid layout. God, your channel sucks.
Kelsey does that too.
Eek. Kelsey, is she even relevant?
She has a book, right?
Honestly, she needs to quit. Just stop while you're behind. She released that and she's like, man, I'm selling a book on him. She got 81 subs. What happened?
Never mind. Hey.
It's funny though. Wow, my favorite books of all time. It's just her holding her own book. Her book has like 20 pages in it. That's the thing.
Isn't it just a poetry book too?
Yeah. Look. 38 views. Eek. 31. 26. 14. You go to like my channel, it's like the opposite. Like I get the amount of views she should be getting without the subscribers. Like my subscriber count. My subscriber count is weirdly low from the amount of views I get on stuff. Like,
I mean, you're a mean boy, though.
Yeah. And my channel definitely died at the end. I'm basically at the end of my channel. I'm basically like Alex at this point. Like, I don't care about my own channel anymore.
Might as well start streaming.
He made the rap video. YouTube. What the fuck are those ads? They played that in the band room, right? Before I left for Marion County. Oh man, we were like blasting that. It was so good. Everybody in band knows what Cow Chop is.
Oh, nice.
Everybody. It
I wonder who's their
weird.
favorite character.
Everybody's favorite character is Trevor. Because he's like the mean boy. Except for Jaden. I don't know if Jaden's favorite character is probably Alex. Because that seems like who he wants to be when he grows up.
Shoot. For all I know, his favorite character is probably Jacob. Or Asher.
Well, he's trying to look like Alex, it feels like. He's wearing like the tracksuits and stuff. He's wearing the full Adidas tracksuits these days.
Oh no.
The full things.
Jaden.
Eek.
Bless up. Save his soul.
What's on that paper?
Oh, this one?
Eek, yeah.
Let me just... Say one.
Is that like ASMR right there?
Yeah. That's a long one.
Oh man. 2 TLDR. The card said help. This isn't part of a joke.
Okay. Who's the best teacher you've had?
Mr. Ellis. Easy. Didn't have to do a lot of work. It's pretty nice. Shaped my life. What about you? You trying to think of a different answer?
No, Ellis wouldn't be my favorite.
Wow.
Or my best teacher.
Was he your favorite?
No.
Wow. Eek. I hope he hears this.
Sorry.
My favorite...
Wait, no. My best teacher I've ever had was Mr. Lambert because he helped us. He helped us start that video game club.
And then he hotboxed marijuana in the freaking closet.
Dude, he was the freaking chillest dude ever.
Oh my god. That's why he was smoking grass the whole time. He's like Mr. Yates, but he's retiring this year. So,
Hey, good
that
job,
sucks.
old man Yates.
Happy Friday forever, Mr. Yates. Happy Perma Friday. Happy Perma Friday Eve right now.
Damn, dude.
Oof.
Shout out to Mr. Lambert. Never forget.
Never forget. That was a good question.
Yeah. That's not cool enough.
Yeah, that's not a good question.
That's not cool enough either.
Oh my god.
You know what? Let's pull a different card.
Oh my lord. What was the top one? Was he good?
No.
Wow. Got him. Oh, got him. These cards suck. Table topics. Get your crap together. Table topics, please.
Well, I mean, they're not bad. They're like small talk.
Oh. Well, I'm a big guy, so. I'm talking about pebbles. Clothes after they go through the dryer. Smart cars. Asian women. Contact lenses. Pennies, dimes. Those are the smallest. Goodness! Rhode Island. You know, Rhode Island and Hardin County are almost identical in size.
I'm not surprised.
Well, not almost identical. I think Rhode Island's like 1 million square feet, and Hardin County's like 600,000. Or not square feet, it's square miles.
Okay. Let's try that one.
I don't know what a square mile is. I wouldn't listen to 1 million square miles. I think that's very wrong. If you knew that you were going to inherit a fortune, how would your plans for the future change? Well, I wouldn't work. It'd instantly stop.
Depends on how much I'd be getting.
Yeah, what's a fortune? Let's look up the definition of a fortune. Let's see if it gives me an immediate amount.
Like if it's like sub $1 million, then I'm just gonna like save that up.
If it's sub 5 million, I'll save it up.
If it's over 1 million, I'll like invest half of it and then like spend the rest on something useful.
A large amount.
Nice.
What is a large amount of money? It's gonna say fortune. That's what. What's a large amount though? Like to a kid, that's $10. To a 65-year-old with a Lexus and a Porsche, that's like $5 million. Like there's a huge gap. I'd say that means $1 million. I'd say that's what that means. I would continue to work and I'd invest like a fifth of it in the stock market and instantly save the rest of it.
I'd just save the rest of it for like a really bad day.
I mean, I feel like 200,000 in the stock market. If I lose that, so I get 800,000. That's still a pretty good amount. But that's, I mean, for some people, that's a year's income.
Okay,
You know,
here's
eek.
something relevant for us.
Yeah.
If you could master one instrument, which would it be?
Master. Like
Master, like,
slash level comparative to instrument.
yeah.
What is yours?
Either the piano or a saxophone. I want to be able to bedazzle people.
Mine would have been guitar like a year ago, but that instrument's like wore out on me. Like I just don't play it at all
How about
anymore.
your clarinet?
Eek. No thanks.
Some squeak for your soul.
I've already mastered the Redeemial level clarinet. I don't need to keep going. I'm good where I'm at. I need to practice before Wednesday. My jaw hurts for a day after. I can't
wanna, like,
eat
practice
solid
together?
food. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I need to get a book. I need to get
Oh,
one of
a
those
Pep Band books?
It's been too long.
Yeah. I could probably have... Oh, it's spring break at John, too.
Next
no, it
week?
isn't. No, it isn't.
This week? No, it can't be because
No.
we're going.
Yeah, so I could probably have Javen nab one for me really fast.
Just a saxophone and a clarinet.
Yeah, I don't think that's too big to ask. I think I might actually own one clarinet one. I think I stole one because I put the table of
I
contents in
had
there.
a sax one. I don't know where it went though.
Is it in the bottom of your case?
No.
Oh, you already checked.
I might have put it back for all I know.
Is that it?
No.
That red thing in there? Oh, jeez. God, I don't know.
I could see you playing like the ocarina.
Oh my goodness.
The slide whistle.
I'm trying to think really hard.
The bassoon.
Eek. Probably. I'm probably gonna be boring. Just copy your answer. Probably the piano, because that's my recent instrument of interest.
Not even the drums?
Drums are easy. You can master that in like a day. Like people are like, oh, the drums are hard. All you have to do is hit stuff with sticks. It's not that big of a deal. You gotta hit stuff with sticks and have rhythm. That's it. That's all it takes. I can play along with easier Rush songs with Redeemial knowledge. It's not as difficult as it looks. I guarantee you. Same thing with Rubik's Cubes. I can solve a Rubik's Cube now consistently under 50 seconds. Requires no math. People are liars.
You want to pick one this time?
Yeah.
Pick one.
Oh, the top one's already kind of good. I feel like a goober for not just going with that one. This one's kind of neat. This is a little existential. Is it more essential to develop beliefs or gain knowledge? It's almost the same thing if you think about it.
I know.
Like,
Everything's old news.
um,
I'm gonna say gain knowledge.
yeah, because you can sometimes believe in the wrong thing.
Yeah.
It's a very political, religious type of topic.
I think it's better to know like what happened in the past.
Yeah, like confirmed, like that's a fact kind of stuff. You can believe whatever you want. Like, I can believe that aliens are on Earth. That doesn't mean it's real because it's actually not real. And that's a fact. That doesn't mean I have to believe that. That's like conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. And basically all of religion and politics fall on that. Like, you believe what you want. It doesn't matter what the facts are. So, I mean, gaining knowledge is already... It's easier, I feel like. And it's just more beneficial in daily life.
Yeah. Knowledge is power, you know.
Yeah, knowledge is power. Belief
That's what
is
they
power.
say.
Yeah,
Belief is just a belief.
they say that.
Unless you can prove it,
It's always a belief, yeah.
it's always a belief because not everyone's got to fall behind you.
right.
with a
and
belief.
Ever, yeah.
What's your favorite fast food meal?
That's a hard question.
Yeah.
That's oddly hard to answer.
Okay, let's break this up. Burgers. Like burger
Burgers?
places.
Fine Guys, burgers and fries. Easy.
Okay. Me
What's
too.
yours? Same? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Let's say Mexican.
Real or like Taco Bell?
As in like Taco Bell, Qdoba, friggin' what's the other one?
Oh, Taco Bell, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what else is there? Chicken.
Chicken.
Bojangles, Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, Popeyes, KFC.
For the overall restaurant and the overall choice, KFC. For the chicken itself, Bojangles.
I would say Popeyes for chicken.
Well, Bojangles for me, the taste of the chicken is definitely superior to everywhere else, but they don't have a lot of other good side stuff. But their fries aren't as good as like potato wedges and stuff, which most other chicken franchises offer. And the biscuits are really good, but it's
I only
not
like
always enough.
Bojangles for the biscuits, I'll be honest with you.
Bojangles biscuits, that is literally their selling
Like,
point.
I cannot
It's just
like think of any other biscuit as
it,
good.
Yeah, they're all
Everyone else is,
terrible
like,
after you have
mediocre
that.
now. You can pick one if you want to.
That one's like neat though. Like, I want to hold on to that. This is neat. If you needed to change your name, what would you choose? Like, just first name, I guess, to keep it easy.
Oh, first name?
Last name is like really open-ended.
Well, let's see. I don't know, really.
I'm gonna sound like a fanboy. This has literally been a thing my whole life. I want you to know that prior to this, the spelling is what would make me look like a fanboy. Always wanted to be named Alex, and it's so bizarre that both my dad and his dad have always wanted the same thing. It occurred to none of them to name their child Alex because that's what they want. It occurred to neither of them. How goobery. What a goober. Honestly, just, oh my god. It just makes me mad that I had the opportunity, like it was there, it could have happened, and it didn't. What a goober.
I don't know what name I would get. I look like a freaking Mexican, so it's probably like Pablo.
You're gonna be like Pablo
I
Escobar.
want a name that fits what I look.
Oh, I'm trying to think what name fits how you look. You look like somebody who'd be like, with that hat and everything, and how you dress nowadays, like joggers and purple hoodie, etc. You look like one of those guys whose name is like Alexander, but they pick a weird part to start and end what they call like Zan or Xander or something like that. You look like that guy.
Xander.
But when you dress like a normal human, like not like our age group, like just bland clothes, I'm trying to think what I would call you.
Keith.
If your name's Keith, I'm sorry. Like, your parents really messed up. They dropped the ball on that one. Oh, goodness. Gosh. I'm sorry. Like, that's such a terrible name. What's your brother's name?
Liam.
Liam? He doesn't look like that.
My sister's name's Leanne,
She looks like that, though. I can see
but
that.
she's not spelled that way.
No, it's not. I didn't even think it was Leanne because you screwed me up so bad over your little sister that I just didn't think your other
My
brothers.
fake
and
sister that I juked you out
I
for
did
a long time.
not think your siblings existed. Like I was like, I refused to believe it. And they were at marching band shows. I was like, that's not. You remember that? I was like, you're like, no, my sister's name is literally Leanne. I was like, no, it's not. And you're like, yeah, it is. Don't argue with me. This is a fact. And I was like, if I scream Leanne and she doesn't turn around, I'm mad. You're like, do it. So I do it. Doesn't turn around. Probably because she didn't hear me because I didn't do it very loud. Instant hate on my end. Like, you fucking lied to me. What a goober. Like, I remember that. I don't know what your name would be. Probably Trevor or something dumb. Something easy.
Trevor.
Trevor with like
James.
no R.
James with a
No S.
with a Y.
With a T at the end.
Yeah.
Like Jamie T. Eek.
Jamie.
Eek. Okay, it's your turn now.
It's my turn.
Yeah, out of that little stack, you have to pick one.
Okay.
Legally.
If you could spend the weekend in any city, which would you choose?
Ooh.
Gee, I wonder. Where do we want to go this summer?
God, I don't even know if I'm going to have the vacation days to do that. I'm so scared. I know I have 2 left.
2?
2? My family vacation needed 7, and I had 9. I am spooked right now.
So I guess we're not going?
What we need to do is we need to go on like a mock venture, like somewhere in Kentucky this summer for like 3 or 4 days, just to see if we can do it. And then if everything goes great, plan like a really grand adventure for like 2019 and actually do this thing right. Like go somewhere really cool and spend a lot of money, but we had a lot of time to get all that money ready. If we plan it for 2019 rather than 2018, we could go to LA easy and not even sweat about the money we're spending because we've been saving it for 1.5 years. Yeah. Plus, because I probably won't go on a family vacation that year, so I'll have all of my vacation days locked and loaded. I'm sure Andy will have his at that point. Mike will have a job, which he won't. He'll have his, and then you won't have a job because I assume you'll still be at U of L.
Yeah.
So it won't be hard for you. If we do it for then, I mean, I could easily do a 3 or 4 day thing in Kentucky. It wouldn't be a big deal.
We need to pick like a cool place in Kentucky. You want to do like, what's that place? Gatlinburg?
Oh, in Tennessee?
Is it in Tennessee?
Yeah, it's basically Kentucky. It's like 2.5 hours away from here. It's just south. It's not even there. Yeah, it's not even in Nashville. It's before you get there. Yeah. We can go there, yeah, or we can go to like Nashville or something even bigger. We could even go to like Cincinnati or something if we wanted to. It just depends because like me and Andy got stopped, so we'd have to check state laws for hotels because that's state to state. Because then in Kentucky, you got to be 21 to get a hotel, or we could just lie. They didn't ask for our driver's licenses. They just asked for mine because I was paying. And they're like, either one of you 21? And Andy was like, no. And we were like, oh no. He's like, it's just whatever. I'll just let you stay here since you already paid for it. So I mean, we need to like force a situation like that again, I guess. Because he wasn't going to deny us. We were already there. We had all our bags in our hands. He was probably like feeling real bad for us.
So we can like Airbnb it.
Yeah, we could.
No, that's more money.
Yeah, but I mean, if we spend a year saving up. Because we were planning on spending $800 after 3 months of planning. And we were physically able to do that. We could
totally shorten it if we just drove.
Yeah.
That would have been like simple, like $300 done.
Yeah.
Because $300 would have gone to a ticket instead of
like driving and everything else. Because I really just want to go to like E3 somewhere or PAX or something like that, or at least Comic-Con.
PAX East, Couch Up's gonna be there.
Yeah, like 2019, right?
No, this year.
Oh, well, those tickets are already sold out.
I know.
That sucks. But I'm sure they'll be at the next one.
Yeah, they will.
I don't think they're going away. I thought they.
We could also go to RTX.
Yeah, that's probably way cheaper to be honest.
Yeah.
E3's
but it wouldn't be as
one.
big.
No, but I feel like Cow Chop would be there. I feel like a lot of Rooster Teeth would be there.
Most of Rooster Teeth would, or at least all the channels will send in a representative.
Yeah, so at least somebody like Kim and like Trevor or Alex or somebody. I feel like Cow Chop would send in multiple people though, like
Everyone
Alex and Brett or something like that. I'm sure SP7.
At least like 2 people.
I'm sure SP7 would either send all of them or just one, like because either they all need to go and make it a group video chain, or one of them goes so they don't lose. What is happening with them? What members are leaving? The
For
one,
Couch Hop?
no, for Palm Tree Boys, like the James Allen McKean.
I
or
thought
whoever.
James was supposed to leave, but he's still there.
Yeah, and then the famous actor, whatever, he's gone permanently.
But he's back.
Yeah, but he's back. Parker is like in and out. Just
Because
leave
they killed
already.
him in the story. It's like, well,
But he's still their friend in real life, so they're
Yeah.
non-immersive videos. He's in that the full way, which is so dumb. I like half understand what that channel is. I don't fully grasp the whole concept.
I don't either. I'm just like watching it just to be like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I know they had a season, and they're not on season 2 yet. But I'm like, then when does it start? How can you tell? You can't really tell. It just, the mood changes.
It's like at this point, you don't need to like immerse yourself
You just need to watch
in
it
their
at face
personal
value.
life. You just
Yeah.
have to like watch their actual like entertainment videos.
And then whenever he crashed his car, I was laughing because I thought it was a joke for the video. And then he was like, no, this isn't a joke. This is real. I'm posting this on Twitter right now. If you're seeing this, I almost died. It's not funny. I was like, oh my God. I'm sorry. Steven, what'd you do that for? Like, they just won the streamies and he almost kills himself instantly afterwards. And then Kib, like, falls off the second story building and, like, hurts himself really bad. And it's like, what a goober. Oh, you guys are so dumb.
I feel like Kib is
I feel like
autistic.
Kib and Alex like the same. That's why they like each other so much. Because they're both a dumb character, but they're main characters. And it's weird because seeing their personalities shift from being in the creatures so drastically is just bizarre. They used to not act like that. They used to be really smart. I mean, Alex has always been kind of the dumb one, but he's playing
he
around.
used to be he was like literally the young boy of the group.
Yeah, he was the young boy, and he's also like the voice of reason. Like Road to E3 2015, he was like I don't want to do that. That's dangerous. I don't want to do that. Now he's lighting stuff on fire all the time, just having a blast like an
Just
idiot.
being a meme.
Yeah, he's just being a meme, and he knows that, and it's so weird. Oh my goodness. They're all old, too.
Yeah, they are.
But they're not as old as I would think.
They haven't reached 30 yet.
No, yeah, because Jordan was talking on Instagram, and it was like his 26th birthday or something like that. I was like, yo, 26?
When you think about it, Seamus was the oldest in the creatures.
Is he like 30 yet?
Yeah, he's like 30. He should be 30
Dang.
now. Or over 30 now.
Dang, Seamus. No.
Except Junkyard. Of course, Junkyard.
Oh my god, Junkyard's...
But at that point, he was already having a family.
He was already like 40, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's like 50
Or
something
at least
now.
in his 30s. His mid-30s.
Late, yeah. Like, the youngest I would put him is 36, 37.
Yeah.
The oldest I would put him is like 43. In there, so he's in his 50s again.
You think we'll make it to that age? Doing this?
No. He started at that age doing that, though. Like,
Yeah.
that's when he started. He just got unlucky. That's.
I mean, there's Brett.
Yeah, I mean, he's like 30-something, I think.
And there's also Jeff in freaking Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, he's like
And
almost
the other
my
old
dad's
man.
age. That's weird to watch. It's like, yo, whoa, that's weird. Stop being in videos. Just retire, please.
Be a real adult.
And it's weird, too, because people like that don't have kids or anything, so that they can focus more on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would suck, to not have kids just to be able to do videos on YouTube. I don't know if I want kids more than I want to have fun. It's spooky. I'm yawning and I'm not even tired. Stop. It's not even 10 o'clock, is it?
No.
Oh my lord. Why am I so tired?
Damn, dude, we're almost at that 2-hour mark.
There's been a lot of good banter, though.
Yeah.
Like, this has not been a waste. The first one was just weird. It was like half forced. Did we even upload that one?
The first one?
Yeah, we uploaded the very first one, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, we uploaded the one
we
we
took a
recorded
second
downstairs. Yeah, because the first one was really weird. I hope we deleted that one. That one was freaking stupid.
I still have the audio file.
Eek. What are we...
I remember that was Don't Wink at Me.
We need to, What is... Okay, I need, like, a refresher, so this is going to be, like, a bunch of ear rape for a second for this mic. I need, like, a refresher
Of what we did.
on what our first video even was. Like, what did it sound like and such?
We don't have a group name.
It was only 32 minutes.
Damn. Yikes.
New Year resolution, make a good channel.
That's the theme song.
Yeah. We can always change it.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Like, right now, while we're on a podcast, let's discuss this really fast.
Okay.
I want to keep it like a Monster Cat sounding song,
Yeah. Alexa,
but
play some Monster Cat. Never mind.
Sing songs
Oh,
Monster Cat
never
from
mind.
Spotify.
wow, that was.
That'll be our new theme. Okay. You good? Disconnected?
Is this? Oh, is this Paperboard Nerds? Oh, this is like Obsidian something. Oh, this is Disconnected.
Yeah. How about that?
I like it. It's one of my favorite songs. I don't know why I didn't know what it was instantly.
Bet.
What is this? Is this like 2014? Oh, like 2012 or something. I feel like it's on one of these albums that I listen to all the time.
I'm pretty sure it's sub 2015.
Yeah, this is like good.
Yeah.
Eek. It would be on a best of.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's not on. Let me just check the Monster Cat 2015 album, just to make sure.
Oh, do we want to make like a new Spaz video?
Yes.
When do you want to
Definitely.
do that? Tomorrow?
Oh, Monster Cat just smashed 2015 and 16 together. That's
Well, I
stupid.
guess that works because that's like the last time they actually had like Monster Cat.
Yeah.
Now it's like Uncaged or.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I feel like. Okay, so it wasn't on that one. Best of Monster Cat, best of 2012. I feel like this is a 2012
I mean, it's on Pegboard Nerds, their YouTube channel.
Monster
Really wanna look that
Cat,
up.
best of 2012.
What do you think, guys?
I'm expecting an answer, so you better say something out loud.
Right now, I can't hear you.
Oh wow, 5 years ago.
2013?
2012, May 23rd,
Oh.
2012.
Nice.
We just gotta figure out what point we want it to start.
Oh wait, do you want this song? Wait, no. Yeah, this one. It's House by Overwork. This was James Bouncy Castle for his 1 million sub special. This.
You know they still have that? They still have the Bouncy Castle. It's in their warehouse.
You know, this was the song that I used for my first video on my first YouTube
Your
YouTube
Attack
channel.
on Titan?
No, my like this. I guess this is where it starts video.
Oh, this is what you used.
I used this song. I use this part.
I love that. I'm thinking about it now. I'm remembering James's Bouncy Castle. He's like, my house. He's like jumping. He's like,
And then you have like Dan
oh my
and
lord.
his little inflatable bus.
All I'm thinking about now is freaking James playing Mario Kart, and he's like, he's like lifting it up, and he's shaking it, and then he breaks the steering
Or
wheel
like
off.
in the second creature house, you just see him in the yard, just screaming
Oh my,
about how people aren't cutting their grass.
oh my lord. Who would be that guy? That'd be me.
Yeah,
I'd be the loud one.
yeah.
Jesus,
I'm not loud.
because it's not just us.
Yeah,
Basically,
but when it comes to like the originating
Main.
members,
I feel like we're like,
our own people.
yeah, like we don't really have to compare ourselves to anybody. Because when you start putting people in categories, this one all falls apart.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can put ourselves in generalizations, I guess. It's just whatever. The only thing I want to do exactly like the creatures is just wear St. Louis Cardinals hats. Like, I just...
Alexa, stop. Sweet.
I just feel like that's something I could devote myself to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard. I don't have to change my life or anything. It's not a life-changing... I don't have to go spend a bunch of money because I already own all four.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's worth it. I feel like that's a good investment. They're comfy as crap. They look nice. I used to wear a red hat anyway. It fits, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody in school knows about it. Everyone in my office hates me for it because they all hate the Cardinals because most of them are Cubs fans. But honestly, they're not even rivals because to be a rival, you have to be of equal skill.
Mm-hmm.
And the St. Louis Cardinals just beat the shit out of the Cubs every time they play them, so it's not even like, oof, got them. I
All right, so
don't know.
what's our theme song? Disconnected.
What was that one called? Just My House?
It's House by Overwork.
House by Overwork?
And work is spelled with WERK.
House.
Overwork.
Overwork. Is it even on? Is it even on Spotify?
Probably not.
Well, that's where
Because
Yeah.
I don't think
Echo got
Overwork
it.
is. I don't think Overwork is Monster Cat.
Well, that's where Echo got it from Spotify. It said it was playing
Okay.
stuff on Spotify. It's not on Spotify though. House overwork. We gotta find like the point. Like the point where it needs to start.
Of course, if we want like a spaz moment, then it has to be by the drop. Like this is right now. It's just build up right here.
Yeah, this would all get like cut out.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
Or do you want something that goes hard? Because we could just strangely just pick a dubstep song.
I still want to do a Drip House so bad. So bad. That is my life goal, is to live in the house with my friends. And I might be getting that opportunity right now.
Yeah.
Me, Michael, Andy, and Deontay are all actually seriously looking at houses and thinking about it. Because me and Andy do pull a pretty good income if you combine it, and then Deontay's getting a job and Michael's actively looking. We could do that.
You just need a 4-bed, 2 baths, really.
Or if we want to be really, really conservative with money, like 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and just live in the same room. Because we're all guys, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can just bunk bed it. Bunk bed it.
That goes pretty hard.
Yeah. Of course, we have more options.
That's a pretty good start.
Usually, one of the better drops is near the end.
We're like just DJing on this podcast right now.
For-
It's barely picking it up too, so that's good.
Yeah. Where's good old JMC when you need him?
Dead. Thank God. Thank God. If I became a DJ, I would have killed myself at some point. I would have just died because I wouldn't have had no friends. Nothing
You
to
probably
live
become a
for.
Mr. Weiss, burn down a building because of a DJ war.
Oh God. It's the worst. That would have been the worst outcome of my life. And then we've got to we have to get ahead of ourselves really quickly to be really successful.
You have to make a hit song real quick.
Dubstep. Just instantly look up dubstep. This is the first thing that comes up when you look up dubstep. Chode Gang. Give me the keys. Dubstep. 11K views.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Eek.
No.
You don't like that?
No. I don't like it. No. Do we want to meme it? Sounds like Alex.
It is out. It was his outro for a while.
Do we still want to do Monster Cat?
Who will win the iHeartRadio Music Awards?
Oh,
Snowblind.
I remember that.
This is like the alternate song I was going to bring up if you didn't like the first one. Because it goes hard.
Dude, I remember listening to this and I'd be playing like Call of Duty.
Same. Call of Duty
Damn.
Black Ops 2 Zombies
Yes.
on town. I would wreck listening to this. I could get to around 40 by myself just because this song alone. If I didn't listen to this, I was terrible.
It's just so hype.
It is. And the female voice on top of it, oh my lord. It is so good. Or we could do this, which was like a fan favorite back in the day. I mean, everybody's heard this. Even if you don't listen to like this type of music, you've heard this.
Yeah.
You know what this is?
I have to give it a... Oh.
Everybody's heard this. This is Pegboard Nerd's best song, and then Tristan makes it even
Yep.
better. It takes a long time to get to the good part, though. Let's look this up for inspiration.
Call of Duty montage.
Oh god, I wish that's what I looked up, and I didn't do it.
Should have done it.
You made Alex Mercer.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Watched
I could probably just look at the theme song. We're pulling up another podcast on our own podcast. Oh, here it is.
Listen to some Brother Blake.
Brother Blake.
Yeah. The ones who did like The Creatures and Alex's Nouns for Life.
In a world where various machinimators discuss what they want, where a retarded old man occasionally joins them in their quest, where the listener virtually has no say on what they talk about.
Do you remember this?
No.
This is the original one.
Oh, snap.
It was in the first like 3, and then I stopped using it. And I started using this. But this is like a remix.
Oh, Life is Beautiful.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Da 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 da
In
da.
a world where cats rule the planet,
I hate that.
a band
Stop.
Freaking gassy. Where's that Dan? I don't know.
In a world. No, it's definitely yes. It's not Dan. Dan does not sound like that. Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like 6 a.m.?
Hmm?
By 6 a.m.?
I have no idea.
I guess not. Life is beautiful song.
Is
There you
it
go.
Life is Beautiful?
There's a lot of songs called that.
Is it Deadly Premonition? Yeah, Deadly Premonition.
Are you sure it's it?
Yeah, this is it. And then here's the Hellberg remix.
Why would they do that? What a weird song. That's what they used.
Yeah.
When they used a slowed down by like 15 beats a minute and then dumbed down by a lot version.
I mean, this was like they used that pre Monster Cat, like finding.
So they made their own or found one of their own before Hellberg did it.
Yeah.
What a weird song to pick. Honestly, God. Stop. Freaks. Jeez. That's like picking like the Kill Bill whistle and making that into a song.
Damn, dude.
That would be the worst. So, we need to just find some random song and just stick it and just shove it in there.
Until we get a remix from it.
Dubstep filter by, new, like sort by or upload date. Last hour, apply. Here we go. Top thing. No, that's a stream. These are streams. Black Ops 4 teaser dubstep. Dang, that feels like a throw. Wow, all these are like Dragon Ball for a second. Kaioken times 10 dubstep remakes?
Oh no.
No views. It's just Monster Cat.
Oh snap! Alex played with Brother Blake.
Hardest beats, no vocal. 3 views. Is this Alex and Brother Blake together?
It's Watch Me Change. I know Alex played this for a little bit.
When you played it, like on his channel?
Yeah. Like the song probably has an outro.
This is throwing me way far. Like, this is what I would listen to in like 2011. Wow, that is all the elements of like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
But they were like, when they were making it, they were modern.
Yeah, they were.
So
do
we're
you wanna
going
pick something from our time?
nostalgic. What's our time? Like Post Malone. Like, if we wanted to be really modern, we'd have like White Iverson or something like that as a theme song.
You want to just look up one, like a random, like,
New Monster Cat.
no active SoundCloud artist, and just hit him up. It's like, yo, wanna partner up? Do we want to make our own music?
No.
You want to pull out your clarinet? I'll pull out my saxophone.
Eek. That would be the grossest thing ever, honestly. This is it.
Oh, okay. I thought you pulled up the original version.
The Neanners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eek. Eek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we could do, oh, man.
No.
I already. That makes my stomach hurt. After hearing like sweaty coins and milk, I'm like, oh no. This girl's life is freaking ruined. God, what did they do?
The girl's like freaking 20 something too.
Yeah, and she's acting like she's like 8. It's just bizarre.
I don't know how people's voices get that high.
Yeah, honestly. Let me just look at my Spotify. I'm gonna just read you off what I've listened to in the past like couple days, and see if we want to investigate any of these more or ditch all of them. We got the Monster Cat we've looked at. We got Decode by Omen 13, a good rap playlist. Listen to Run the Jewels. Listen to a ton of anime music, a ton of Tupac, a ton of Imagine Dragons and X. The Baby Drivers soundtrack, Beastie Boys Bangarang EP by Skrillex.
Ooh.
Radio 2018, Nas, D12, and Gorillaz, and more Beastie Boys.
I've been listening to like the Black Panther soundtrack. This Killmonger's theme.
Oh. This is a good song right here. You heard this, right? It's like the meme song, but this is the original.
I know.
Eek. This stuff's good right here. Jim showed me this.
Just tend to stay the same, so I had to learn to change still.
This is kind of edgy.
Black shirt, black jeans, right around, no team, just band.
This is music for computer boys.
Friends, I got racks on me, but the money can't make me happy, so I spend
This is why I think this. That's the album.
Oh wow.
All of his words are in like hexadecimal, so if you decode the words he's saying at the exact beat that he's saying them, it's actually more messages. And that's the thing, and if there's like a hidden message in that picture and all that stuff, It's all just bizarre.
Meta.
Oh yeah.
You want to do anime music?
I don't know. What do you mean by that? Like, which one? I'm already like, eek. What have I done to get to this part of life? We could do this. Just straight up rip Dragon Ball Super's theme song off of them. Why don't you do this one? Or this.
Gosh darn ads.
Is this Bullet Train? Oh, it's the other one. It's the I don't know. This is the thing you showed me.
And you really
And
enjoyed
I
it.
really liked it a lot. I remember spamming this song, and I never found it on Spotify or SoundCloud, so YouTube Red didn't exist, so I had to sit there and watch my phone die on road trips on the band bus, and my phone would just delete battery. This is a good song. Oh my god, I haven't heard this in like 2 years. Oh my god! Let me see if it's on Spotify now. Just to see. There it is. This is a good song.
If we sing the song, I'm gonna make Cameron draw us a picture.
If we pick this song?
No. Well, yeah, too. Or if we sing it.
What do you mean?
If we sang the song.
Why? Why would we sing it?
Just for video content. Of course, there's also the original remix, too. Like the original song, so the DJ Joe remix.
Well, this song is like not really popular. Not a lot of people heard it.
Yeah.
So we could easily use this for a while and not get in trouble for it. Plus, we're not putting ads on our videos.
No, we're
so
not.
it wouldn't get taken down anyway. Well, that's a thing of its own because I re-uploaded a video and I got a copyright strike on my channel and it won't go away. They said this won't go away in 3 months. This is a perma strike. You have this forever. I was like, yo, what the heck? And I had no ads on it. So, oh well. What part would we use? Because we'd have to pick a 10-15 second part.
The build up to the drop, probably.
So somewhere in here, we cut it to start it.
Either near the end or the first one. We'll do it in post. I'll show you.
They're like hearing this.
It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's like cool that they're hearing it.
Yeah.
Because they're hearing the development of the channel on the channel.
Instead of last time where we just like heavily edit it.
Yeah, we were like, no, we're not going to share any of that. We're just going to do it all in post. Here we go, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Now back to the splash truck. Eek, what happened?
He got wet.
Got something wet.
What?
Eek.
The echo in the mirror.
Oh, yo, that's blue. Good. Oh, yeah, USB 3.0. It says it on the box. I am a goober. Hey, this is faster than my internet by a big margin. My internet's a 2 megabit download speed.
Well, there we go.
That's why I don't upload videos.
Is that our song that we're gonna use?
I like it.
Alright. Cool.
Well, that's neat. I didn't know that existed. That's actually kind of cool.
Not worth.
No, definitely not, because it'll try to like.
Oh wow, you have a switchblade.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna start wearing that on my neck, so nobody steals it from me.
Good idea.
Just chilling on my neck.
All right. Well,
It is small enough to be a necklace.
dude, we've been
too.
going for 2 hours.
How long? Like 2 hours and what? Like what minutes?
9.
2:09.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10:15. I don't have anything to do, and I wasn't really planning on going away until either midnight or when you kicked me out.
So I mean, if you want to like stick after and then like help me with the edit,
Yeah.
like just tell me your opinions on it.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept feeling it move, and I was like, what the frick? What the frick are you?
So do we want to end it here?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got plenty of days to do this repeatedly. When do you leave? Like, when do you leave here,
Sunday.
this town? Oh,
Sunday or Monday next week.
a Monday, like when? Monday, like morning?
Yeah, early morning.
Dang. I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, man.
I mean,
Blech. I could go to Louisville.
Yeah, you
I
could.
really wanted to. Can't one person stay in your dorm room? Like, no questions asked? Like, if I went there to stay in your dorm room, couldn't I do that? Like, no questions asked?
no, you still have to like. I still have to sign you in.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be like a big issue or anything. Ben
Yeah, it would
couldn't
be.
be like, no, I don't want him in here or anything, and like legally stop me from entering, right? Bet, because I'm feeling like, eek. Last time me and Andy came up there, that fell apart so quick. It was out of my control. I never want that to happen to me again. So I'm going to start going like by myself.
All right.
I might go that Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
I might.
Tuesdays is usually like I don't have many classes.
Right, so if I go on Monday night, it'd be really good. Plus, right now, I have stuff to do, like, homework-wise. So it'd be kind of neat to be, like, waking up. I'd probably go to, like, the library or something and actually chill while you were in class and, like, do stuff.
Sweet.
Eek. Well, that was a good podcast. That was a good thingy.
Good talk. Sorry for the delay.
It's March 11th right now, so you'll see this either March 12th or January of 2019.
Yeah.
So neat. So yeah, I don't know what videos are going to be uploaded directly after this one, because I'm sure this one, I assume, is going to go up probably tonight.
Either
Yeah.
tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, so it'll be uploaded within the next 24 hours.
I'm on the case, guys. Don't worry.
But I don't know what video is going to be uploaded after this. We'll just decide that, I guess. Video to
Tomorrow we'll
video.
know.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll know. I guess we'll do either weekly or bi-weekly for a while until we run out of content, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. So yeah, so it was neat. I hope everyone who asked me where the new video is got their answer. It's here. This is the video.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I hope you like the new theme song. It's going to be really meta because you heard it at the beginning and then you heard the discussion of it in the end.
Yeah.
So that's bizarre.
And you get to hear which section we actually chose.
Yeah, and you also get to see. It's weird because we didn't record the new Spaz video, so you get to see the old Spaz video and new song in one podcast only.
And then the next video should be all different.
It'll be all new, but
Yeah.
we still won't have the picture. Honestly, we just need to start taking a picture of ourselves, like our layout, and then make that the background. That would be
I want
nice.
that picture in front of the Dolphin Hill sign.
You want that? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Like if we can get like someone to take a picture of us while we just pose at the end of the sign.
Yeah, that'd be neat. So you'll see a picture of something on here. I mean, you've been looking at it for 2 hours, so you know that already. Unless you're blind, then I'm sorry. I don't know how you clicked on this video at all, but thanks. This is neat. This is a weird video. This is the weird one.
It's a long one too.
It's very
Far
long.
different from our little 30-minute video.
If you're hearing this, wow. Either you have no life or you like us a lot, and in either case, you gave us a view, so thanks.
Or
Click
you
on
could
this
be
video.
having this in like the background. That's cool too.
Yeah, that's cool too. Keep playing your Steam game. Don't let us distract you or anything. But
Yeah, we're just here to like provide background noise.
yeah, and if you could, please back out of this video and click into it a ton of times and
Give us
just
that more
keep
views.
doing. Yeah, just give us a ton of views and make a couple burner accounts and just subscribe to us a ton.
Set up some
And,
bots, you know.
Set up some bots. If you want to, set us up a Patreon account and then send us the email you created it with, and we'll change the account because I'm really lazy. And I won't do that on my own.
Me too, guys.
Yeah, so set us up 2 Patreon accounts, one for us and one for the channel.
Yeah.
We put more money in the one for us because
We're college kids, you know.
Struggling.
Yeah.
Well, it was neat.
So you have to do your thing where you get up close to the mic.
What do I do? Oh, yeah. So, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Click the thing. Click the thing. You ready? Yeah.
Okay, I love you, I do.